everybody. Hi, welcome to another Laser Time stream. I am Chris. Who are you?
Daytona.
Daytona. I love this. You guys are in for real treats. I hope there is absolutely anybody in the chat right now because it doesn't look like it. Oh, nope. People have instantly come on. Hi, Humphrey. Let's check the sound because this music is going to be fucking awesome. Oh. Turn it up a little bit. Let's go away, Lizard Drizzle, what up, Dreamsphere? So, I love the lyrics in here. Look, there's a credit for the fonts.
Oh yeah, font work. They give a lot to these games.
Guys, yesterday, the Saturn turned 20 years old. The Saturn is older than half of you in the chat right now.
Remember when arcade cabinets had dedicated camera buttons?
They did. Well, only the Sega ones did. That started with VR Racing, I believe. Holy shit! And this is one of my favorites ever, Daytona Racing. I hope you enjoyed that song. Let me try and turn their volume down. But I love this game, and I have to admit though, Dave, did you ever have a game you played as a kid but never got good at?
Many.
And this was definitely one of them.
According to people who comment on the YouTube archives, every game I play, I'm bad at.
You're pretty bad. Well, we are dealing with a little bit of a delay.
Yeah.
But I have never come close to completing this game. One of the reasons why I think the Saturn failed, it was a glorified arcade machine. What up, Ratman?
First of all, you're picking automatic, you noob.
Yeah. I don't know how they widescreen this up, but I did not expect that presentation.
Yeah. Rolling Stock.
So let's see how I do. I'm dealing with a little bit of delay, and not only that, like I actually consider the game almost unnerving at 60 frames a second.
Oh my god! Yeah. Guys, we're playing this on a supercharged Saturn. We put an action replay in it.
This is we could actually stream from the mountaintops. At least, hey, we paid for this game.
Yep. Remandu says NASCAR. I'm gonna go slap my sister/wife. I'm from the south, so I can say that.
I don't think that's how that works. No! You don't want to get on the dirt here, people. So, like, I bought this about an hour ago, played it once, and placed better than I ever did playing it for hours as a little kid.
Now, you might recognize this car from Fighter's Megamix.
True. Or your PS Plus a free avatar section, the Hornet. As this is called, has been there forever.
I did download the trial version, and I got a free gamer pick with it.
I'm
pretty happy about that. If I can ever figure out how to change that.
Oh god!
Oh, that part went straight into the wall. And
you want to see the new feature?
Yeah.
Rewind.
What?
Yeah.
And you can just, is this like...
it makes it a modern racing. I don't know who...
Yeah, everyone did that. Full auto, I feel like it's the first one.
But like...
Ooh, that's...
I am a huge fan of these old Sega games, these AM2 games. I don't feel like I could look at a spreadsheet and say, yeah, the world is craving for an HD desires an HD version of this. But Sega did, and this looks really good. It's way better than I think the game deserves. There are 3 tracks, a few cars. This was, yeah, once again, like, because do you remember how the Saturn released, Dave?
Surprisingly?
Surprisingly.
At E3, right?
It dropped 3 months early, so that's why we're talking about our new console's birthday in May and not in the winter months.
Yep.
Around the holiday season.
From what I remember, this was announced at E3, took like retailers by surprise, sorry. Opposite of storm.
Yes.
And then Sony PlayStation had their press conference, and all that they said was $299, because this, I think, launched at $350 or $400.
Yes.
Which, like, imagine nowadays, like,
I think that's about I think that's PS3 launch prices.
Imagine, like, Phil Spencer or, like, Kaz Hirai just going up and being like, we're dropping our system by $200. Good night, everybody. Just, like, forget every demo we had planned.
Well, it wasn't just... I bought into the thing that nowadays I wouldn't normally buy in on. That the Saturn was not performing well next to the PlayStation, and Nintendo 64 came out. So the Saturn was doing the worst. So what do? Sega offered a bundle with Virtua Cop, Virtua Fighter 2, and Daytona for free. For $200. I think it was $200 at that point. Yep. So is that what the 64 launched at?
I think it was $250.
$250. I remembered it being cheap, but man, the Nintendo 64 games were fucking crazy. They were like $80. In 1995 money. Or 96.
Night Demon Fire says, so this is Daytona, not USA, not to be confused with Daytona,
Wait, here's my
Uzbekistan.
favorite game over sound effect.
Wow, 16th place. Game over, game over, game over.
I love it. Watch this. They don't let you. Let's go to end.
There's the Fontmatic.
No, they don't let you.
Miyamoto, what are you doing here?
Ooh. It's because there's so many people in the stream. That's why it's choppy.
Yeah, sorry. This is the only one of the games that I think is 60 frames per second. So
I don't know why that would make it choppy. We're on a screaming connection. I blame Twitch.
Speaking of screaming.
And to be completely honest, I had asked you earlier: is there a game you played a ton as a kid but never got good at?
Yeah, is this
the way it worked? I'm gonna put it on easy.
Yeah, come on.
You couldn't get to the advanced laps without completing the beginner.
Okay.
I never saw expert.
Wow.
In my life, I never saw a third of the tracks. Which, by the way, there are 3, and at some point, Sega was trying to charge full price for this game.
Oh, I remember playing Ridge Racer, which had maybe one track, and then the second track was just like a split-off version of the first track.
I remember my buddy showed me you put in Ridge Racer in your PS1, and it contained so little game data you could pull the game disc out and put in a music CD, and it would just play underneath the game.
And I remember thinking, oh, maybe Tekken can do that too, because they're both Namco, and I did it, and it's like the game just froze.
Daytona! Come on, y'all, that's cool as fuck. You guys, it's shit like that makes me feel lucky to be alive. I can't explain why exactly.
Lizard Izzle says, what streaming software do you use?
XSplit. Whoa! And he's okay. I love this. If you go a first-person view of the car, of the hood, it looks like corrugated steel. I'll see if I can stop for a pit stop. Oh god! I played this game for hours. I never, ever saw this track. I didn't have any experience with this track. I don't believe you could save for Daytona, so if you were lucky enough to unlock it, it went away.
Yeah.
And the game was fucking hard, and I think that was one of the reasons why the Saturn failed. Like, most of its games were like, you love Virtua Cop, you love Virtua Fighter. I love this. Watch the pit stop. You love Virtua Fighter, here's all those games, but now they're super hard, they're really short, they're full price, whereas PlayStation was coming out with 3D polygonal games that were full length, that were 60+ hours.
That guy using a pencil?
And that was, but remember, that was like all the 3D Saturn was doing, was like its arcade ports. And even then, it wasn't arcade perfect. If you look really closely, and I'd say really closely in air quotes, there's advertisements for the chip all over this track, for the chip it's running off of. I never understood that. There's a pit stop where you can.
Does it help?
Yeah, look, my car's completely restored.
But does it help in terms of like making your car go faster, or like?
Well, I mean, because it was so broken. Because it was so fucking broken. Woo! It was so fucking broken, so yeah, now it moves a little faster.
This game is so old, the wheels aren't even round.
They're decadahedrons, dude.
Ramandu says, these aren't NASCAR sanctioned tracks.
They better not be. There's nowhere near as many ads as there should be. And I'm playing with a little delay, but I mean, I can't believe this. If you're like me, this HD remake. There it is, Sega AM2, Amusement Visions 2. Sorry, that's not the chip, it's the developer. Or were they both? Hi, Chris and Dave. What is the chat saying?
Night Dehumidifier says, Dave's Toga.
Dave's Toga.
I was actually this morning, like knowing we were gonna play this game, I was singing Dave's Toner.
No!
Let's buy some more. Dave's Toner.
Hi, Easy Peasy. Ooh, I could say that name.
That name's easy peasy to say.
Which would be a more annoying ringtone. Game over, yeah, Rolling Start. I had Rolling Start as my ringtone for the longest time. Now, here's the level I never saw until this version of the game. I am on easy, by the way. This is the long track. Can everybody hear us okay? Game over, yeah, should be the sound your computer makes when it boots down.
Remember downloading themes for your PC? I got a Simpsons theme.
Do you remember when PS3 thought we wanted to pay $5 for that?
Yeah.
Now, you'll notice that wasn't a rolling start, but we have all new lyrics. So this we're playing it on a 360.
What bridge is this supposed to be?
A suspension bridge.
I would think it's like a landmark bridge.
Not trademark California.
No, wait, where is Daytona? I'm a moron.
Daytona's in Florida. Oh, don't go that
way!
No,
is this track suspended in midair?
Holy shit! No.
Like when you did a turn, it looked like it was.
Well, I mean, in terms of like wireframe graphics and shit, I guess.
Ashen Red says, "Sup, bays? Love me some Rudden and Tista."
Yeah.
Yay!
Thanks, guys. That's so very sweet of you. Look at that. I think it's a Virtua Fighter statue.
Jeffrey? Oh yeah.
And now we're in
He's
Italy.
the one who had like the man bun years before everyone else.
Yes. Oh fuck! So I'm on the grass. That's bad. I love this music.
Here's the lighthouse.
And this game, fucking crazily enhanced by Sega. Almost an unnecessary amount of love put into it that they won't put on any other platforms, which I find baffling. It's $10, which is probably too much.
Yeah.
But I love this game.
Greg Rock says Marvel vs. Capcom 2's music would fit this game just fine.
Yes. Yeah. Now you know what period we're dealing with, people. Ah!
How are they faster? This is easy mode.
Oh yeah, but I'm dealing with a little bit of delay, and like it's a little jarring for a racing game. I don't know if we've played something this fast at 60 frames a second on the stream before. Maybe Fast and the Furious. He says, totally kidding. Look at this. You can be satisfied without it. Sega Model 2. Hey, we're in Cape Canaveral.
Says take you for a drive.
But somebody made a joke. This might not be NASCAR themed tracks. If you'll notice, they pay for the Daytona USA license still to make this game.
Is Daytona NASCAR?
It's a race, yeah. Well, I actually have no idea.
Oh yeah, the Daytona 500.
Yeah. But they had to. There's also of course, there's a J. Oh boy, that sounds like a rewind. Dave, we're gonna go back and replay.
Well, Fisherman's Club's open. We know that much. That makes me think it is San Francisco. Like all these boats
there was a
and
space
docks.
shuttle. It's Florida.
Oh yeah, there's fish there too.
And if you look, you'll see some 3D seagulls and some horses.
Look at that.
It's hard as fuck, but the horse is what is an unlockable car you can drive. And like, there's like 2 pictures of it on the internet because it is fucking impossible to do.
Yeah. Look at that. See? This city just exists in midair.
Yeah, the city's just partially completed. You saw the Bay Bridge. It's a whole construction project, man. Oh, God!
Whoa!
He's okay. So there is a drift mechanic. I can't seem to work it out.
Greg Rock says, Ridge Racer 1 on PS1 seems vastly superior.
Oh, it is.
I'm kind of on that side. A little bit more depth to it.
Jeffrey?
I think, Ridge Racer 1 had Galaga before he played. And if you beat it, then you get a new car.
That's right. I don't know who invented that, but I want to give credit to Konami, being the only person who will give Konami credit this month for anything.
What did they do?
Blades of Steel, you could play Gradius on the halftime scoreboard in between periods.
But I think Namco had a patent to it, because that's why it only appeared with their games. Because then there was Galaxian. I could be mixing the two up.
Or there's some horses you can.
Why was that boomerang flapping?
It was a bird.
It's like a boomerang.
It's a seagull.
Ooh, look at that! You beat the extension by 2 seconds. Now, like that was a depressing thing when I was a kid. Was like, oh, I beat the time extension by 1 second. There's no way I'm getting to the next pit stop.
Oh man, and you want to talk rubber banding AI? Racing fans know what I'm talking about. These cars are immovable.
Yeah.
And halts.
16th, not bad out of.
And that is like the whole fucking game. That is, I just played you all of the tracks.
Well, I want to see there's a karaoke mode.
The karaoke mode isn't that great. Well, it is if you like the music and you know the game pretty well. But for our purposes, it shuts off the lyrics and then just has that karaoke fill mode.
So we got to sing it.
So you want to sing it?
Yeah. Wait. Someone was asking if we could move ourselves to the left side because we're blocking the map.
Yes, we're blocking the map. Fine. Happy everyone.
I feel like this is a better angle that you can see. I forgot. In honor of the Saturn's birthday, I'm wearing my Sega Dreamcast.
Damn it! I just dug mine out, and I'm going on a mission to throw away video game shirts. So, Dave, you have to sing.
Oh my god, I don't know.
And now I'm over the lyrics.
Oh.
Rolling start.
Alright, there's no way.
Rolling start.
Wait, this isn't Daytona? Or is this
No.
a different song? Oh no.
And it says behind there, interlude, 36 seconds. And I'll give you a hint. The next lyric is, and they took all the racers away. I told you it was a boring mode.
Well, not if you're not doing
Fuck that.
Daytona.
I want to hear the lyrics and I want to try it one more time because that is it. This is the whole game. Karaoke mode. Oh, Japanese people, says Craig Croc.
Night Dehumidifier asks, when in this game does the tow safe through a city while cops are trying to run you off?
One more time. And I used to be able to select multiple cars here, if I'm not mistaken, and now I can't. Yeah, the manual transmission. You don't use any of the face buttons for this game unless you're using a manual transmission. And there's all these like shift strategies and...
I hear if you beat this game on expert, you drive next to Paul Walker for a few minutes while you lovingly look at each other.
His family. Whoa! Easy mode slows these fuckers down. Something fierce. And makes me worse.
A game
Get
MNOM616 says Diamond Dallas Dave Rudden brought to you today by a sheet ton of vitamin B thanks to Monster Energy Drink. Yes, Monster Energy Drink, the official sponsor of our Twitch streams.
I gotta start.
Not really, but if I keep saying it, maybe it'll happen.
I gotta start begging you to bring me one as well. You think I don't need energy, Dave? I didn't have enough energy this morning to make a cup of coffee. Can you believe that?
No.
I didn't have enough energy to make breakfast. You know what I had for breakfast, Dave?
What did you have?
Spaghetti.
Ew.
I had spaghetti for breakfast. Hey, are you happy? You're supposed to be my roll dog, and you're not bringing me any Monster Energy drinks. Well, you know we have a big Saturn-rific day of us.
Yep.
What was your awful pun you just put on the page?
It's Saturn Day on Tuesday.
I had to read it like 3 times before I understood even remotely what you were trying to say. Saturn Day? What? How?
Yeah.
It wasn't until like, why would he include
We're
the
doing
word
this a
Tuesday?
few hours later. I could have said live from Laser Time. It's Saturn Day night
That would have been great.
with Ellen Cleghorn.
Oh, you really needed it to be night before you could use that pun?
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't want to confuse people.
Ethics in Daytona journalism. So impressive. Look at that, 12th place, climbing the ranks.
Night Dehumidifier says spaghetti for breakfast. Is that an Italian thing?
It sounds like a good biography title for me if I were interested enough to read about. No, the last few years, you guys know everything I've done. Yeah. Yeah, Dave, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna pull this out. Oh wait, I have 2 more laps. So much could go wrong.
Nothing could possibly
Hey, look at
go
Sonic.
wrong.
It's alright, I'm doing okay.
You're only barely getting the time extensions, and you're in first place. This game is so rigged.
No,
to
that's I think that
yank
was
quarters out of your
a
pocket.
huge downfall of the Saturn. It was free to play arcade games, but they made them sometimes it felt like they were even harder. Because there was limited continues, whereas if you had a quarter to shove in, you could just keep going. And that was the extent of the Saturn 3D games. Saturn was a pixel powerhouse. Are we going to see any of those games later, Dave?
Perhaps.
Yes!
You will.
We're going to see, I don't know, do we want to jump into my favorite game
Sure.
next? Yes!
Wait, did you make it?
Go!
Wow, you made it with 0. Your first place, you made with 0 seconds left. Like,
Really?
Like one slightly different turn, you probably still would have been in first place, but not have finished the race.
This is like a windscreen like I've never seen.
Yeah. You get 75 achievement points for doing this, I assume.
No, it looks like nothing.
There's one more on. Whoa, look at that!
I know.
It's all developers.
You think that's the team, Dave?
Is it no?
Of course it is.
Oh, look at that! First place, beginner. I love how it doesn't seem to happen as much anymore. But old Japanese games that are on Xbox, they'll when they have their achievement, like there'll be one random word that's capitalized because it was like I guess as part of some template.
What curse word do I put in here?
Jizz?
I tried that already, but let's see if...
Is that what the one you did before? You did ask
I did
before.
ask.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Go back. You can do this.
Come?
No, better. I know they...
Oh, no, come on.
The Japanese aren't looking out for this. Damn it!
Serves
Is that Sonic
right.
Team, says Greg Rock? I don't know. Oh, hold on. Let me switch
Sonic
out.
Team.
So what we're going to do is we're going to play a couple... Oh, the camera's not...
We got one. There's one more on your system if you want to do that.
There is.
Yeah.
Let me jump into that. Because I actually was having a good time playing it today. Like, I fired it back up again. Oh, whoops. God damn it. Hang tight, everyone. We'll be there soon. Now you can see what I played recently.
You might recognize all these from being on previous
being
streams.
live streams. The time we streamed
And
the new episode of Community.
Yahoo, yeah. I can't even bother.
Oh, I'm so
sorry.
excited. This was my like. It was like a little bit of Stockholm syndrome, and this is on all the Saturn ports, by the way. Seizure warnings. Is it Knights? Knights was the weirdest, best looking exclusive. Mario 64 kind of knocked it out of the water.
I remember reading in Ultra Game Players like the run up to, was this 1997 or 98? I want to say 98.
No. This would have been like 96.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, 96. This, Crash Bandicoot, and Super Mario 64, all the same year, all of like, they were the platformer for each one.
They were fighting it out, and now there's no fucking contest.
Oh, come I still think Mario 64 is more
that's what I'm saying.
classic. Oh, okay, I thought you were saying this. I mean...
No, but I still love this. I'm actually going to make you guys all watch the cutscenes that they have. None of this occurs within the game, by the way.
No.
And we might be able to beat this in a single sitting.
This game never looks this good.
Well, it looks a lot rougher now, but
Yeah.
if you imagine a world where there are no 3D games at all, and this is the first trial run, it is also incredibly faux 3D.
Oh
like
yeah,
you don't have 3D
2.5D.
movement. Well,
the only time you have 3D movement is when you suck, and it's not fun.
You always have one plane of oh, here we go. Is this going to be the girl or boy's story? No, you can play as a girl or a boy, Claire or forget the dude's name, or Elliot. How do you know that?
I just played it this morning.
Oh, this is Claire's backstory. This is great, says Ashen Red.
Hey, look, like unlike games nowadays, she's actually sleeping underneath the covers. I thought they would really put that in the PC version GTA 5.
Hi, Death. She fancies herself a singer and goes to a twin dream. I want to say this, and this is going to date the stream. I am way too happy about American Idol being canceled. Way
You
too
never
happy.
would have had Kelly Clarkson if not for that.
Who cares? I know it's
Kelly
a karaoke
Clarkson.
favorite for you.
Is that's what's his face from
Who?
I forget the guy's name. Who's the mean guy from American Idol?
Oh, Simon Cowell.
Yeah.
There you go. Just needed that one now, dude.
Your flying was dreadful. And then Randy Jackson's like, no, your flying's mad good, dog. Just gotta improve next week. I believe in you.
Love this stuff. Like, this was crazy to me. I know it
Sounds like Colin's Bear animation music in the background.
oh, thank Christ Daytona is over. Oh, come on.
Daytona's over. Now we're playing Nights.
Thank you, Dreamsphere. Night, even if I will, American Idol is gone. I can breathe for the first time. I'd forgotten to care about it. Look how pretty this looks. Oh, that was the worst part. I gave the Wii game an 8, and most of the game is walking missions because this whole game is flying missions for the most part.
Fun.
I want to see if we can see Elliot's, because it's all flying missions. It takes place super fast. Like it has a really weird arcadey vibe. There are 7 levels. There are 7 super short levels, and in each level you'll go through the course 4 times. Yeah, and it changes significantly.
You throw a big fat person around.
Great big fat person. Thank you, Madam Hydrana. Sega Saturn forever. Show me Elliot. Elliot fancies himself a b-ball star. Shaq Fu, baby.
TBT Throwback Thursday?
Yes.
Throwback Tuesday. Throwback Tuesday. We're playing.
Does this mean we'll get another song for #1 at Christmas? I wish, Dreamsphere.
He's going to play on the best Japanese basketball team.
Which is still really shitty. Look at that shit. Where's he living? In the Truman Show? It's a seaside reference for you Floridians.
Taking it to the hole.
Couldn't model
Where's
a net
it?
just yet. We weren't there technologically. Thumbs up, man. And hi, I'm a scout. No, no, just a bully, just a bully. Yeah, Greg Rock, they did clean up the game
Oh, this
nicely.
dumb red team. Boom shakalaka.
The music in this game makes me so happy. If you're a fan of our podcast, you know that I use the music as beds constantly on Laser Time. Can you see that, Laser Time? There's no one new here jumping into this.
That was a perfectly not nude pass. Uh-oh.
Ah!
So he wants to kill the bullies. Is that the?
They were actually army recruiters trying to lose him his scholarship. That's a fiction I made up. Banquo Stepsons. Well, chain nets are very expensive. Oh, beautiful. Now, I'm going to jump into Claire's level.
So,
and I don't know about the other Dreamcast games, but this one gave you an option to play the Saturn version or the upgrade.
I say you do Saturn.
No.
What?
It's so beautifully widescreen. It's like, I doubt people are going to... They wanted $20 for this, and I still think that's kind of a lot.
Wow, really?
There are brand new games that are like very great and charging less than $20. This is awesome. I love it. I'm sure you won't, but you'll get kind of a thrill out of watching me play it. The weird thing is, I'm not. Have you played the game before, Dave?
Yeah.
I'm not going to be allowed to be graceful. You are timed. Oh, I can fuck around at her level a little bit. I haven't unlocked Elliot's end.
So this isn't the first. Is the first level?
It's the first level. You can decide on which level you want to do first. You got loop de loops.
Yep. You want to do that loopy? Get them all in one shot.
Woo. So pretty.
So when I was playing this, I forgot what the stars did.
There's
just
points. They're points, and like they also count towards your combo. But like the game's fucking hard. It's hard to get those combos, and like if you're trying to progress, you have to make the decision between, well, do I want to show finesse or do I want to pass the game?
Yeah, and you gotta get 20 of those blue.
You gotta get 20 of them, and like I'm gonna get a C right now. I'm doing very poorly.
Every time I played this game, I never got better than like a C or a D.
No, I managed to get A's out of it. There we go. We got enough. Boom! And you get 20. You bring 20 blue orbs, and you get the main orb. You go back to the rotunda, which is a good word. No. I bet D. And if you don't get a C average, you can't progress to the next level.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, oh, sorry. No, you can't beat the game unless you've had at least all C's.
Oh, wow.
So
yeah,
when I was a kid, it's like, this is already super hard. And like, you want me to be perfect at this game in order to keep playing it?
You actually, like, I never got to the... I would always get to the first, not rotunda, but the first thing without 20 orbs, and it'd be like, okay, keep going. And I'm like, God.
I'll do.
You were able to get to the first collection, whatever thing.
There's a little memorization involved, but as you can see, I got plenty of herbs. Just got to get to that thing, and I'll probably get a C.
Herbs,
the thing is,
sequel to Sins.
I already did this, so I don't need to. I probably just spend more time fucking around, but I'm on a time limit. You got little modifier buttons, so you can do flippy-loop-de-loops.
Ashen Red says, does anyone know if the same Sagits worked on Power Stone? Similar character design, /graphics, /sound.
No, it's a period I didn't appreciate that much at the time, but I do know what you're saying about the character design. That this was that kind of period. Everybody needs to be as colorful and distinctive as possible, whereas nowadays you get, he's wearing brown, he's wearing beige. Oh, watch this! Oh, I fucking missed it. No. Yes!
Whoa, Typhoon, L-Wing!
I should.
Tricks, you're doing belly! Fantastic Six. That's the, one of Marvel's upcoming movies. Fantastic Six.
They wish. Alright, not enough there.
Ally Max Scott says, this is like a side-scrolling Superman 64.
No, it's not! You motherfucker! I'm legitimately pissed at you now. We are not friends. Alright, so I happen to know I have enough, so in the... Bam! The orb machine, I double back. I should get a C out of this. I mean, this game is fucking hard. And, like, when you get later on, like, the design is a little rough by today's standards. You'll see what I'm talking about in a second.
X-Brand says, sup guys, how much have I missed? You missed Daytona.
You missed Daytona.
You should have subscribed.
But we're gonna,
Get 'em
oh, you gotta
in.
use a loop-de-loop there to suck those in. Boom! And I also should say, I was playing this and I'm doing what I think I know how to do. Nobody told, the game doesn't really tell you how to play it.
Nope.
Game facts didn't exist. The way I play this game, I could be doing it completely wrong. But still, look at that shit. I still think it's really pretty.
Also, it says the idea is not to finish as fast as you can, but to keep doing loops and return to the rotunda before time runs out to turn in for big scores.
Yeah.
I would always, like, just in playing it this morning, like, half the times I went for too long, didn't know how close I was to the next rotunda, so I would turn back into this stupid little kid and then have to walk.
I don't know. Like, I realized I didn't know what this thing does.
What? Are you supposed to pick that up?
No, you can touch it.
Oh,
my guy! And no indication.
It only costs you half your rank.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, why did I do that? What was the point of that? So I will follow his advice. I don't know if
Night Dehumidifier says Chris is in a little girl's dream sucking up balls. All I need to know.
Dare you sully this experience for me? Listen to this fucking music, though. I'm gonna go around it. We'll get some more points. How about that? Damn it! I missed. I'm supposed to be elegant as all get out. Okay, let's go back. So yeah, obviously not 3D. C, yes, in your face. What's the deal with the two kids earlier, Ratmandu? They're actually inside Knights right now. But yeah, that's Claire and Elliot. They both have separate levels. And there's two of these bosses that I don't remember how to beat at all.
Yeah, I fought the fat lady earlier, which was pretty
tough.
easy. But, yeah, it was easy when I was doing it. It was just like, just throw it out through the walls.
Ooh.
Do you know how to beat him?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you want to hit him in the face, but avoid his teeth and spines.
Actually, the bosses in this game seem pretty easy.
Well, we'll get to the one. Oh fuck! We'll get to the one I was at earlier. What's that sound? If you look at his tail, he's losing a little bit of his tail every time. Oh, I hit him with a vortex. Can't beat that.
That should feel like you should get an achievement for that.
No. Oops, nope, not happening. Oh, damn it! It's alright, he's almost dead.
Ally Max Scott says, music reminds me of Wave Race.
That period of music, man, like right before everything was replaced by fucking instruments and keyboards. Ah, love it so much. Up next on Cinemax.
Whoa, you're really, you're playing it close to his teeth.
Good. Alright. Boom! Watch me ballet. Tra-la-la.
Oh, see, this isn't the first night. Mm-hmm. I thought you were on the first stage. And it all blew up. Spring Valley, my favorite wrench dressing.
Dave said, what? Next Rotunda, huh? You talking Bray Wyatt, IRS, Bo Dallas?
I get Rotunda is the name of the... I forgot Rotundas are the part of the stage. I was like, what is Rotundas? And then...
Ooh. I think this boss... Yeah, a couple of these guys make reappearances in the Wii version. But see, she's got her own levels, but so does Elliot.
This is the one I played earlier today.
Mm-hmm. I love this music. Yes, thank you, Banquo Stepson. So Knights is PG... Oh, damn it! I thought he was saying VG porn, like video game music porn. Because it is. Yeah, if you fuck up in this game, it's excruciating.
Yeah.
And you
drop all of your orbs, and then you gotta walk.
You have to walk back. Then it's the only time the game's like truly 3D.
Yeah.
And it takes forever. And the new game tries to extend its gameplay sessions by having several missions that are just completely based on that entirely.
It's still the weirdest platformer in the world, where it's like, yeah, you can climb anything.
Oh yeah, and you also had a triple jump. I thought that was cool. Because yeah, Mario's got a triple jump. So does Elliot Knights, dog.
Raccoon Hill says, Remendu says, did you guys see the trailer for the new Muppet Show?
I did. I actually have an article in the system probably ask Henry if he'd clean that up for me. Yeah, but the point of it was, like, no, I didn't see a lot of complaining about it, but I saw a lot of people like, documentary style, fucking lame. It's being filmed off style. And I was sort of like, I love the point that Max Landis made, that only wrestling in the Muppet Show, the fiction going on behind the scenes is just as important as what's happening on the stage. And that's how the Muppets works too. You have always been watching a documentary of the Muppets behind the scenes. They just never talk to the camera.
I mean, like when the commercial started, I was kind of not for it, but then it all took was Gonzo.
So it was great. So cheap.
It's awful, and I hate it. He always just make a joke about how what they say is the opposite of what they feel in real life.
Good, right?
Like, I love it.
I hope you guys. This should be like, I don't know. I feel like I can go to bed without masturbating.
It's masturbated your soul.
Oh man, that's bad.
Ashen Red says, Dave Baby, sad about Daniel Bryan. It breaks my little heart.
What happened?
Yeah. He had to surrender. Well, he didn't have to, but he surrendered his belt because he's injured. He just got an MRI. He doesn't know how long he'll be out. And it says there's a possibility. He says there's a possibility that he might have to retire.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh God! Come on, y'all. This is nice. What? You can all give Ukulele $1 million and we can't celebrate Nights for a day? Get the fuck out of town.
I don't know. I do not like the name of that.
Ukulele?
Ukulele.
Well, it's terrible, but no more or less terrible than Banjo-Kazooie. And given that they're not...
okay. Now I kind of get it, because ukulele, banjo. But it's just the name. I have a certain level of pride in my puns.
Do you?
Ukulele does not sit well with me. Nice 3.
That's right. Which will never happen, by the way.
What?
Nights 3.
Oh, Nights 3. I was saying Nights 3.
Oh, okay.
Your combo.
Mistake.
So you're doing something that I never did when I played Nights, which is like when you have the amount just going backwards.
It's not always the right thing to do. Let's see if I can get this combo here. It's really hard. Damn it! If you look, he has a fin. He's a shark fin.
Oh yeah.
Deepest, bluest. Give me all that shit. I don't think I have time to go fuck around with a erection. Yes.
Forgotten Bottle says, just got here. This is the Wii one, right?
No! That one's terrible. Yeah, the Wii one just has, like, multiple solely on-foot missions, and they are excruciating.
But how's the flying?
It's great, but it's... I think...
No unnecessary
I think people like me
motion
at the time... Oh, yeah, of course. Completely unnecessary motion controls. It was one of those things that, like, when Sega started announcing games exclusively for the Wii U, we're like, finally someone's going to take advantage of the motion controls. And no one knew what game that was going to be, and then they said Knights, and everybody was like, huzzah, the world doesn't know the glory of this game, and it's perfect for motion controls. And of course it wasn't. It was the savior of nothing.
So speaking of things that make no sense, what was that thing that you picked up for literally 2 seconds and had a countdown timer on it?
It was trying to entice me to get a combo of that number. Every link I hit, every gem I collected, every star I got counts towards that. And if you hit that, you get a bonus.
How would you know that when you're playing it back in the day? You'd have to like read it.
I think I may have ended up reading the instructions because like I didn't even know you could modify your flight for a while.
You mean like with the tricks?
Yeah.
Bonus time. Begin.
Oh, that's also that's worth pointing out that like Saturn sold this as along with the world's first at that point analog stick. It was the world's first. It was the console's first analog stick. Maybe the NES Max. If you want to be super specific.
PD4WGY says, "Can you guys play something that wasn't invented in the Jurassic era?"
Motherfuckers.
Today is not your day.
You fucking millennials. You're getting fucked today. And I'm happy about it. Oh man, I'm so excited to listen to this week's Laser Time podcast. You should be. Oh man, hope I can still go to the boss. Ooh.
Oh yeah,
You gotta hit her in the butt.
Yeah.
And then throw her at.
Oh, no.
Come on! What?
Yeah, jeez, dude. This actually fulfills a very weird fetish.
There we go. Come on!
And that was a line I had prepared before it even came on when I was playing this. Nobody reacted to it.
No, it's only me, Dave. Stream's on a bit of a delay.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, you can grab any part of her? I thought it could
so,
just
yeah.
her bottom.
Watch your mouth, dude.
Oh man,
Fuckballs.
dude, you're blowing it.
Oh my god, this is literally a disaster. Actually, I played this game way too often, and I know for a fact I have screwed myself. I'm not able to do this.
I think you still can.
No, I don't think so. We just lost like 40 seconds. I mean, I'm gonna have to be all perfect from here on out. LG!
I think this is the last one.
It is. Boom! Squash!
Get stuck in that pain.
Fat lady!
Yeah.
Grab her fanny. What are you people saying?
X Brendolf X says, "Are we gonna play Independence Day for the Saturn?" That's not for another 2 months. Of course, we're gonna play it on Saturn.
I don't believe I'll be here.
X Dream Sphere X, who might be named after this game. Probably not. It's cross-dressing Obelix. Remember, what is it? Asterisk?
Is that the French Viking?
Yeah. What good viral marketing in this game where like half the names are Sonic, Knuckles, Amy.
It is actually being played on a real. It's being played on a real console this time. Not that all of our other games aren't.
We took the Sega analog control and stuffed all of the innards into the Xbox controller. It was very.
Elliot. I don't know what caused Sega to do this because these all came out like pretty late in the 360's lifespan, right?
I think it was like 2010 or 2011.
Okay. No! Every stage is open the same. All these assholes steal your orbs and shroud them in this thing, and you play linear variations on going in a circle, but with flight. Still, it was a pretty novel concept, and a great way to trick people into thinking they needed an analog controller.
You did, I think. You're not using the D-pad, are you? No.
No, of course not.
So it was necessary.
Oh yeah, that's what happened. This Nights came in a huge box, which of course I still have. That had have you not seen the Saturn analog controller? It's fucking huge.
Though kind of a trendsetter. Like it was before even the DualShock came out.
Yep. Like Sony had to follow suit on that. Like they were not ready for the analog era of controls. Look at all that. Come on, get there. No!
Pasta Bird says this version is also on Steam. It's a good December play for Christmas nights.
Oh, wonderful.
This doesn't come with Christmas nights, right?
It might. Now, if I'm not mistaken, you just have to set your clock to Christmas.
X Brendolf X says, "Have you played this while high yet, Chris?"
I haven't. I was talking to somebody else about that. I won't say his name, Michael Grimm. But I don't play games well high. Maybe I need to find the right game. The first time I tried to do it since I've been getting high again was Outlast, and like baby's scared, and I didn't have fun. And then next one I tried was Bloodborne.
Oh boy.
And yeah.
Hermandu says, "I don't get it. Why a flying jester?"
Why not a flying jester? What would you prefer? A bird? A boring-ass bird? We have a Flicky fan in the chat?
What about like a cool grizzled soldier?
Dave got you. Yes, what about somebody hardened by battle? Yeah, dink. I love my curse.
I do how, like, in this game there's almost like no gender. It's kind of like everybody's just who they are.
You can't even tell, but I'm on a boy level.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god,
I
gotta get there.
Roulette or large loop basket. They just made... These aren't based off of actual trick names.
Fuck, where's this stupid tower? I missed it!
Uh-oh.
This shit happens
Turned
too.
into a boy again.
Hooray, I'm a real boy. There we go. Hip, hip.
Bonus time. Begin.
Bonus! There, we made it, everybody. I'm
did
glad
not take
Sega is
advantage of
nearly
that
dead,
bonus
says
time.
Ratman. No, you're not. I can't believe people are being so negative towards Konami when the company is literally telling you, hey, we're failing. Nobody's buying our games and we can't make any money anymore.
Well, they're also not putting out that many of them.
They
What
can't
was the
afford
last
to.
game they put out?
The
Well, I guess
Metal
Ground
Gear or
Zeroes.
something?
I bought Ground Zeroes. I'm not a part of the problem.
What was the last game they put out? I'd say you'd have to check Japan, because they're probably putting out games
Oh yeah,
there
probably
on a monthly
like
basis.
Project. No, what's that soccer one? Project Evolution.
They do Super Scope, or Silent Scope, don't they?
Yeah, but why? What?
There's a ton of new... I was there like less than a year ago. There's a ton of new Silent Scope games.
Yeah, but what? That has no place on consoles.
Yeah, whatever. But like that's what I'm saying. Like the games they make, the games that they're good at making, people here don't want. Why should they be in the country? Why should they have a demo on their console that leads to a game that doesn't exist? Maybe they should take it down to avoid confusion. I don't know. It's just weird being on the other side of a company receiving, let's just say, Capcom level shit.
Oh, what the fuck?
It's Elliot. He's
What is
riding.
it, kart
He told
racing?
you he was inside Knights. He's literally inside.
Is that a
it
sleigh?
now. That Knights is the sleigh, dog. Elliot is riding inside Knights, the Jester. The same way your father used to sleep inside you, Dave. I expected more revulsion from that. I guess it's too close to home, didn't I?
Corpse Handling Glove says Sega only needs to live long enough for Total War Warhammer to come out.
Yep.
1 million troops.
What?
Wow.
That's phenomenal.
Was that?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna miss that. 99
maybe we should have bought
nights.
them.
Wow.
Maybe people would have cared. Can't sustain yourself with one franchise, especially one that expensive. Sad. I hope it's not the case. Fucking.
Greg Rock says, "Is there Master Chief skin DLC?"
That is what we call a missed opportunity. I say as Al Gore. Where the fuck is... Oh no. Oh no. Where's the stupid... Where's the orb?
Uh-oh.
Dave, where's the
orb?
orb? Fuck this kid. I'll eat his sister. I'll fuck his parents. I'm Mike Tyson now. 20 seconds! Shit! Oh man, this could...
And Max Scott says, latest Konami games were Pro Evo and Lords of Shadow 2.
Yes. Okay, good. We'll survive, but I probably have to walk back to the rotunda.
Uh-oh. You have to use public transportation like some kind of loser.
Oh! Look at that.
Man, I wanted to see you fall on your face
Wow, Dave.
and all of the orbs drop.
How long till Prestige, this Dream Sphere?
Speedy Fry
I
says,
don't remember what to do!
this is what Konami deserves for leaving Rocket Knight to die.
Oh shit, I really don't remember what to do. Dave, look it up.
This?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Really? I don't even know what the hell to look up.
Knights, Elliot's second boss. Knights into Dreams, by the way. I totally
Siri,
forgot
how
what
do
to
you beat the second boss in Knights on Elliot's side?
I totally forgot. I really did forget.
Siri says you're a fucking loser.
No! Is anybody in the chat now?
There's no way I've looked this up in time for you to win.
Howdy, everyone.
Nice.
Early stream today? How much can we message that we stream every Tuesday at 3 o'clock? It's not early.
Fire the right mice rockets at the boss.
What the fuck does that mean?
Can you fire them? Like, can you fire off? Maybe you fire off of the rocket?
No, I replayed this and I failed it again. So I looked it up before. It's not clear, but I used to do it. Used to be able to do it pretty easily.
Jesus, how do you aim those things?
Yeah, he has not been hit once, by the way. Dave, you're really failing at looking.
I'm looking
this
up. Here he is, claws. That to defeat. this nightmare, and you must destroy all of the mice that lights up until there are no more for it to jump on, then attack it to defeat it instantly.
Oh, damn it.
Night over.
Well, I didn't get my usual email from Twitch telling me you are streaming every Tuesday at 3, people. I'm gonna have to make a graphic. You've done it. You've done it. You've done it to me. I'm gonna have to make
this music kind of unnerves me.
Why?
It's just the menu music. Sounds like...
Destroy all the mice. Lights up there no more. Blah, 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 blah. This is a clunky looking level. And
Motherfuckers.
Swear, right? Look at that. So, like, if time runs out, I'll go back to my human form, and you could be like miles away.
Yeah, that's usually what happens
But
to me.
watch this triple jump. Damn it!
Uh-oh.
Oh, the egg's after me. All right, I'm going back. Away, egg. Her hand. Not yet, my friends. Yeah, I hope everybody's enjoying the new laser time. Oh, you know what? Boing. Yeah, a bunch of, like, cute, amazingly colorful, well-orchestrated, colorful levels, man. I can't express how simple it is to please me, apparently. And if you didn't see that, yeah, I do a loop-de-loop, and I make a little vortex, and I suck everything in around it. See, what's this? Make a vortex. Feeling silence here, Dave.
Sorry. Banquos F. Son says the menu music is like slowly going crazy in an abandoned daycare in rural Mississippi.
What the fuck? You fucking millennials are getting to me again. You guys are real jerks. Don't know how to appreciate the classics. This old man says. Are these what your dreams are like, Chris? Yeah, sometimes. Or they used to be.
Well, not this one. This stage is kind of under. Well, what's wrong with the stage? I'm trying to see what's... it's a little bit bland.
It looks like a test stage. You can see the end of it at like all sides.
This used to be a Sonic Extreme level.
It looks like that as well. And this is one of the first times Sonic Team got to not do a Sonic game. I bet it felt like slaves being free. Those poor assholes attached to Sonic endlessly filling the time.
Well, I mean, probably how long after this did they start working on Sonic Adventure? Because that came out in 1999.
A while,
right?
Like Sonic skipped the fucking Saturn entirely.
But what
did the burping is the only time you lean directly into the mic.
Yes, right. Oh wait, did they do Burning Rangers?
I don't know, but Burning Rangers is good.
But not
an XBLA. I did get a Saturn MLG emulator working. It's different from a regular emulator.
Hey, what's going on with that?
Anything? Oh, ball sack.
Uh-oh.
Could be our first failure. Don't need that. I want that.
Mike D. Humidifier says, if you're going into a drink to make a better reality, can you say Inception stole from Knights?
Yeah, everything's stole from Knights. Oh balls. Oh balls! I'm in trouble here, people.
Greg Rock says, if this guy was the new mascot, he would have to be blue. Is Knights in Sonic Racing transformed? Or either of the Sonic Racing games?
Yeah.
So what is Sonic... So, what is... Is it like Elliot or the girl driving a Knight?
No.
What is it? Knight driving in a what?
I'm positive he's in the game. I don't know what he's driving. He shouldn't be driving anything. But I know Knights is in the tennis game. That one I did play.
Oh yeah, that.
I'm positive he was there.
Sega Superstars tennis.
Indeed.
X-Brandolph says, I want to give a shout out to the Laser Time podcast for having such great episodes lately.
Yeah, dude. I think we've been doing really well as of late.
Then Greg Rock counters with, I love all Laser Time eps equally.
Whoa! What a dick. What a non-answer. This is a good episode, though. Everybody's in really good spirits. And we're talking worst superhero movies. Once again, not what we think the worst superhero movies are, using Rotten Tomatoes as a consensus. Look, it's the best consensus there is. Which feels like an oxymoronic.
But then you can't face the real truth, which is Avengers 2 is one of the worst.
No, not even close. Not even close.
That's my personal opinion. No, it's not.
And I think that's gonna fuck with the most people. The idea that like the movie you think is the worst is just probably the one you hate the most.
Twinkie Ding says, "Hey Chris, you forgot Supergirl."
Didn't even rank.
Wow. Tomatoes were not even rotten at that point.
Like yeah, what was the example we gave? It doesn't matter. It's just that like it was based off Rotten Tomatoes score, the percentage meter. So what would you imagine like Avengers, the first Avengers got there, Dave?
On what? Sorry.
Rotten Tomatoes.
I have no idea how Rotten Tomatoes works. 60%?
Around 80.
Oh.
80, high, almost 90, I would imagine.
Dang.
Our top 10 doesn't start until 17%.
Wow.
17%. I thought I had an ace in the hole. I bring it up in the beginning. I mentioned it on this stream. Here's one you guys have forgotten about or never heard of. Pam Anderson's Barbed Wire. Not even close.
That's a superhero
to 10.
movie?
Yeah, dude. She has powers.
Really?
She has an alter ego.
All right, well, we've already talked
Based on
way
a
too
comic?
long. We've talked way too long about this game, about that movie. I don't want to hear any more about it.
Oh, that car! I love that car.
Bankless Stepson says, but can we all agree that Diana is the best Laser Time guest?
She's not a guest. I'd consider
Yeah.
her a full-time member to go.
Yep.
She'll be back next week.
Yeah, we recently did some really cool episodes.
Yeah, according
there.
to a poll, I am the least valuable member. The most expendable. See, that's why I don't like the level. Look at that. It looks like... Alright, so out here will eventually be trees and maybe some textures. But again, the
Well,
rest
you were
of it-
willing to give Daytona a free pass when we could literally see underneath the world.
Well, Daytona wasn't asking you to fly. God, I love that stupid car. I totally remember getting stuck in here as a kid. Holy shit, this could suck.
Ellie Maxwell says, worried Ant-Man will be terrible. Greg Rock says, I have no idea what anyone thinks about Ant-Man. Or is it Uncle Woman?
What?
Ant-Man, Uncle
Got
Woman.
it. You should marry that guy, dude. No, he's pulling me down.
Shut your fucking face, Uncle Woman.
Uncle Woman. Batman Deuce says Ant-Man is going to be fantastic. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Twinkie Ding says, did Knights have a crazy controller with it? Yes, it did.
Giant dinner plate, the first analog controller for a major console, I believe, that was actually analog.
Then the next console came.
I forgot about this. You gotta fly. You gotta line them up and shoot yourself between fishes. Here we go. This is the one. No! Fuck you. Yeah.
So this is a precursor to Seaman.
Yes. And that they involve fish. I like any mention of Seaman.
Oh man, I feel like it's a game I could never go back to. I mean, besides the fact that it's so slow and but just like having to hear Leonard Nimoy talk about how my fish is doing, I don't think I could take it. Especially when he tells me that it's dead, and you're like, so are you?
I think you more than need it. You deserve it, dude.
Well, I mean, I played through it.
I can't believe you're like. I think you're the only person who actually played that.
Oh yeah, I totally played it.
Did you have it when it was new?
Well, close to when it was new.
Get him! Get him! Get him! Yeah. I don't know if he has any energy meter here. I mean, this is convoluted and like nausea-inducing, but fucking beautiful. Dead.
Caveman
MLG.
Caveman00 says your channel doesn't show up on my live channels.
Yeah, I love
That's
Seaman.
odd.
Like what?
And X-Brendolfx says Dave and Chris play with Seaman.
There's a conspiracy against us. That's why. Let's see if I can actually get to the end of the game.
Mystic Forest, that's a great movie with Kevin Bacon and
It's not the same movie.
what is that?
You thinking of Mystic River?
Right.
With no Kevin Bacon.
Knights, Sonic Knuckles Miles.
I don't believe that.
Top 5.
It's some bias shit right there. Okay, I got the last level unlocked. Elliot! Oh, let's see. Oh, we're losing people. People not liking Knights.
Twin Seeds. That sounds disgusting.
It all does. But this is pretty great. Elliot just dies. Watch what happens. It's a great finale, because normally you turn into Knight so you can fly. Shit. I got pushed all the way back here. I gotta get down there. I love this. Oh god, Elliot's just dead. He's just dead. He had the power all along! Elliot!
God, I think I'm gonna cry. I don't know why.
This game is pure feel-goodery.
How did I go 20... No, not 20 years, but like 18 years or whatever, and not know this is how, like, it ends with you flying as the knight?
Without the knight. Seriously, all beautiful shit. It's clunky, I know that, but I have some real affection for
At least they got the textures everywhere on this level.
Yes. This makes total sense.
Mandu says, "Phone home, Elliot."
Oh, I knew it was coming. I was searching desperately for an ET reference as well. I don't blame you. That's what I'm saying.
And if you play as the other one, you could make a Sound to the Land reference. Clarice. Corpse Handling Glove says, "This is boring. Just play Sonic 3D Blast already." What a sad game.
It really is.
Well, like, did that come out the same year as Knights, or was it the next year?
It might have been the same year.
Because it was like kind of their apology for not being able to make Sonic Extreme.
Yeah, I can't do my fucking jet stream. I can't find any orbs, Dave!
What happens if you run out of time here? There's no ground to fall on.
I don't know, because I don't even fucking need Knights anymore.
Nate the Human on Fire says, "Oh my goodness, he had the power of the asexual court jester all along."
That's right. Where the fuck am I supposed to get this shit? I don't even have the power of suction, which most jesters do.
Greg Rock says, "Are we gonna see Rondo?" I didn't know it was the game before Symphony of the Night. I don't know if that was a Saturn game, but it's only on PlayStation Network, so that means no.
What's that?
Because we can't play PS3.
Yeah, we can't play PS3 games. You need a special blocker because PS3 came out wanting to block all streams. Oh god, damn it! There's no way we're doing this now. I'm gonna keep going though.
Whoa.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it would have been if you hit all of them.
Fuck up, Dave. God.
You're not portraying the wonder that this game puts out there.
You're not wonderful. God damn it, Dave!
Neko Stepson says, "Chris, do you want a bunch of Marvel codes?"
Yes.
It's like
up on Twitter or Facebook, something. Must defeat Knights. Wait, what's the point of the game?
So what happens if you win this? Do you become basketball? Is that what happens?
I want you to see it. Saturn didn't even
You
have
lost.
Eternal Champions games as Twinkie Dinks. I know. Or an Echo the Dolphin. It did not.
That was on...
Echo the Dolphin was never good. I don't know.
Greg says, "Those jorts, though. They are Cena-like."
Ah, that reminds me.
Rapadoo!
Rapadoo! No! And you can see the form of the boss faintly in the background. Now it's gone. Thank you. No, I loved Echo too. I give Sega shit just cause, and I think I know why I don't like them as much. I loved them at the time, and if I'm being honest, I sold my Genesis. I never sold my NES. I never sold my Game Boy. Never sold my never sold anything but the Genesis. So whereas all these other consoles I got to own, keep, and play forever and fall in love with, I had a very brief flirtation with Genesis, about, I'd say 2 years, and I sold it to get a Super Nintendo. I'm trying to remember for what game.
Tim Humphrey says, "You can't get away with wearing green shorts like that anymore, unless your name is John Cena, as he wears green shorts every week."
Oh yeah.
Green shorts. Night Even a Fire says, "Will you guys play Street Fighter the movie, the game?"
For the Saturn? No.
I preferred on PS1.
No one prefers that game, period. Go ram it. Come on, let me find these in one shot this time.
So there are only 20, like, total?
Yeah.
So you really gotta search
I
for
just
them.
fucking missed them last time. Where were they? Where are you? Oh, I got it. Duh.
Oh, damn. You lost 5 of something.
Seconds. They're pretty precious.
Yeah, I wish they... That's another aspect of this game being mysterious. Like, -5. -5 what? I have points, I have balls, I have 8 different things that are being measured right now. How do I know I'm losing 5 seconds?
I'm below halfway through, and I'm, Shit! No! I gotta hustle. Shit is hard.
Extreme Sphere X says, just look at Elliot, that's where Bieber was constructed.
No.
He wants to be a basketball, not a music.
No, you don't pin that kind of bullshit on knights. Oh, fuck me. You gotta go for it.
Gotta go fast.
I'm not gonna do it.
Sonic. Jesus, those are tough. Can you do the whirly bird around them?
Yeah, I need to do that. I got it. They're mine. Come on! This is never gonna happen.
Whee!
20 seconds left.
No bonus times?
No.
And there's like nowhere on the state, like when you lose this, there's nowhere to go, right?
No. God damn it. I want to try it again though. I want to. Because look how easy this would have been.
So close.
No, Lieutenant Humphrey. We're not going to play Shut Up and Jam Gaiden yet.
Ratman Deuce says, Dave, Sunset Overdrive worth $20?
Nope.
Yes. I've been playing that a lot more recently.
Have you?
It takes a while, but it becomes kind of like a GTA mixed with Jet Set Radio, which is like, those are two of my favorite things.
And I would love more of that game. But then I realized I can just play all these old Saturn games, these Sega games that I own.
Boy, when I get Sega Saturn was 1999, so last year would have been the time
No, it was
to do
95.
it. Dreamcast? Oh, I'm sorry. I meant Dreamcast. Dreamcast was 1999, so the time to do an anniversary stream would have been last year.
Mm-hmm. Or the time to enjoy games is anytime.
But there has to be numerically important reason to do it.
Oh, I disagree, Dave. Where are these fucking orbs? This will not happen to me again. You, don't want you. Ah!
Yeah, this game makes balloons not good. I'm sure there could have been a better way for me to say that.
The cutest thing you said all day, dude. Boom! Get in! Yeah! Alright, now we're just gonna haul ass. No finesse here, people!
Yeah.
It's not what's important.
Those shorts are not made for finesse.
Oh, MLG.
Look at that.
MLG.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
What's happening?
It's dope, actually. Yeah, improved. That's an improvement.
X Brendolf X says, what are the best Sega Saturn games? Well, yes.
Go for it, Dave.
Dragon
Heroes,
Force?
Burning Rangers, Panzer Dragoon, 1, 2, Saga. Fucking great. Excellent. X-Men vs. Street Fighter.
Oh yeah, the one you could actually tag out in the Saturn version.
It was semi-exclusive because the Saturn, in addition to having a frustrating battery, mine went dead like almost immediately.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Like the memory card stuff, kind of.
No, in the back of the system there was like a watch battery.
Oh.
And that's come on! I'm not fucking around with that shit. And if that came loose, undone, unplugged, you would lose all your save progress, and the machine would reset to the like factory default. Just this little battery in the back that was way too accessible for that. You know, something like that shouldn't be as accessible.
Yeah.
But it also had a RAM cart slot, which is I sounded really Bostonian when I said that.
Ramcat
slot.
Go Sacks.
For extra RAM in your goddamn Saturn.
You think that's bad?
You think that's bad?
The Dreamcast had VMUs where the babes would run out all the time.
Oh no! Oh no! 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 Oh god! No!
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Oh, I think.
Oh!
No! Oh, wait! Did I do it? Yes! Yes! With 2 seconds to spare. For Virtua Cop, I love Virtua Cop so much. I do.
What is he doing? Is he humping the air right now?
He's freeing knights. Oh, I have to press it actually.
It looks like he's humping.
And she's here to help me! Claire, this girl I've never met. Are we
Now
married?
they're both humping!
Are we married or brother and sister? Why not both?
Whoa, what freaky shit's gonna go on here?
B!
What?
MLG! Virtua On. Actually, Dave, we had a plan for Virtua On, didn't we?
Oh, yeah. It is on the...
I'm never gonna finish this.
We don't own Virtual On, but what is it? If we have enough donations...
Yeah, you can donate to our tip jar. If we get 15 bucks, we'll buy it. I don't remember what to do here. If there's even anything to do. Oh, not really. Forgot it was knights.
Just fly into them.
A little bit, but... Oh, shit. Fuck! Depth perception, not good. What the hell?
Lieutenant Humphrey says, Konami needs to reboot Suikoden. Surely that will save them. Agreed.
Exactly, which is someone who knows nothing about business would say.
Well, they did just put they put 2 on PSN.
I would bet they agreed to let Sony pay to put 2 on 10 to appease fans. They would never sink another cent into that franchise. And if you looked at the business logistics of it, you wouldn't either.
I don't know. Sony paid to revive Grim Fandango. I think paying to revive Suikoden.
Oh, fuck!
They're kind of apples and oranges because one's
No! God! You have to fly through the middle of the tornado, but I can't. It's too difficult to judge where exactly that is. God damn it. Good, I think the AI player hit him for me.
Horse Handling Glove says, wow, is this the guy from the end of Avengers?
Ah, he's a little Thanos-y. Come on, there we go.
I'll do it myself.
Woo! Game beated! We beated a game right here on this stream. That does not happen very often. Usually it's only arcade games. I think that calls for a little ballet. Whoa! I'm a kid again! Girls and cooties, leave me alone. There's a 2-player versus mode in this though, Dave. Not that we're gonna play it.
Yeah.
It's awful.
Oh, I came in the bed again.
What? Dad, you weren't there when I woke up. I hate that.
I'm gonna go play with this boy that looks just like me. And this other boy that looks just like me.
In Miami.
We're gonna reuse a lot of the same assets from the opening.
No. This is different. This is revenge. Heart.
Get
A dream I can be. Here we go. Every little boy's dream. Dump diddy dump. Yeah. People are gonna buy Elliot Nike.
Swish if there was a net. Oh, fuck. Can we be your friend? Yeah!
In a dream I can be... Oh man, this is gonna get good. Oh no, it takes a little bit. You guys I'm not gonna make you sit through the whole credits, I swear to God. But I need to hear a little bit of this song.
Next, Brenda Allfeck says Millhouse's origin story.
Streamsphere says, yeah, beat the Gingers. Silly O Kid, yes, you missed Daytona. But hey, I'm saying this for the benefit of you two people. It's right there at the beginning. These textures are radical. Oh. Dave, sing along.
Natsu, I like us again.
Oh, that's new.
That's me
Man,
they're talking about.
There was a Save Nights page I used to go to on a regular basis. We're not far away. Not any place. I can see your face. Mr. One. that I've been waiting for. Elliot was fined millions of dollars and suspended for 4 games. Is that dehumidifier?
That ball was not properly inflated. Like, I saw it warp when it was being bounced.
This is covered by Boyz II Men for the Christmas album.
Really?
It is the Kid Fuckers Hoagie. Here comes the chorus. In the night, sing it, Dave. Dream delight. I want to see you standing there, jazz hands. In the night, dream delight. The one who really cares.
Oh, these are not. They don't look like Japanese artists. These are Chinese. These are Chinese. I guess these are the people who ported it.
No.
Oh, that's Schleet.
Yeah, that's a lot of what, Koreans?
Chinese, I think.
I can't tell.
They sound like names that that Ryu
Chris?
was asking about in Shenmue. Have you seen Yining Jin?
All right, what are we playing next, though?
Well, we have a couple options. We have Guardian Heroes.
Whichever I say,
and
for last.
we also have Fighting Vipers, Virtua Fighter 2.
Let's kick on Virtua Fighter 2. Do you know how to swap out the cables for your thing? You need to turn off. You need to turn off my machine.
Should I get your
Yeah, sync it up. Hold on, everybody. We're almost ready to kick this off again. Hey, just enjoy the night scene. Oh god, people are leaving in droves. Come on, people, sing with me. This is a Sim Min Yang joint. Oh shit, this is 1,000 broomsticks. Yeah, we're gonna jump into Virtua Fighter 2. It's a game I played a ton of. Hopefully, I'm still good with my old character. I don't know. I have no idea, to be totally honest. I would play as Lion. When's Marvel superhero? Shut up, Night Dehumidifier. The best thing about my life right now is I never have to deal with people wanting to play Marvel ever again. If you look at Dave's gamer tag there, that's his OXM account. We're going to do all that. Echidona, Speedy Fries, what up? Echidona. Holy shit, people are leaving fast. You need to hurry, Dave. Seriously, turn your controller on.
Right. I can't get yours to sync with it because it's
Why? You didn't turn your system off?
Because it's still. Oh yeah, it's not that.
Jesus,
Sorry. I just forgot that. Just to find yours. Oops. Thank you. I do have Mad Gamer Score. Lieutenant Humphrey. Dead Air is gone. We're about to start up. I'm gonna say Fighting Vipers. It's a little bit
VF2.
VF2.
Yeah, do that. You have to lead into Fighting Vipers.
All right.
And I have actually played a lot of Virtua Fighter 2. Actually, it's been a long fucking time. This is kind of a hard game, to be completely honest. The Many Shades of Dave. Didn't the Rare guys create? Didn't the guys from Rare create the 360 avatars? They did. Mm-hmm. That's how they were utilized. Little did they know they could leave the company, ask for $1 million from the public, and make the game they wanted. Woo!
Oh, are you? You're all.
I'm on.
All right. Do some offline versus.
Well, let me see you play for a little bit. It's been a while.
All right, we're gonna go easy. One round. Nope, can't change it.
Guardian Heroes is gonna happen, guys. It is. It is.
Go infinite time. Nope, can't do that. Health.
Always wondered why they left the L out of Virtua Fighters, this silly kid. That's why you
trademarks.
Silly
Boy, who do I want to be?
The hero? The guy.
I'm gonna be old man. I like how the face is creepily animated.
Oh man, not optimized super well.
Should I? Let me see if there's an option. I can't pause.
Now, Virtua Fighter, in case you don't know, I forgot, like, the hits, or wait, your hits are hitting him super hard.
His would do the same if he hit me.
Are you sure? Because you hit him 3 times and he was almost dead. I jerked off to this game when I got it. Real talk, says Speedy Fries. I hope it was to Wolf.
See, look at that.
What?
He kicked me right in the face.
That's
what
right.
it did to me.
But this was tough. There were only 3 buttons in this game. And they're One is kick, one is punch, and
Yep.
the other one is throw or grab.
Third one is it's all in the mind.
This is why I'm not playing you just yet. I wanna
Scout me.
This is my Maverick moment.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch you play for an hour.
Try next stage.
You can't back out from here.
No, I can't. Oh, there. It's back button pauses, of course.
Of course it is. That's how it is in Japan.
Settings?
No, it isn't. Oh my god! I remember
Screen size?
the Genesis version that totally
Ugh,
happened.
it looks awful.
But there might be another option. Large is better.
Large?
All you're doing with the regular is preserving the resolution, which we're fucking with anyway. Zoom game. Dave's beating up a girl. According to the bio, Shun's profession is herbal doctor, man. Thank you, Night Dehumidifier.
You know he gets high.
He gets totes high.
Oh, look at that. MLG move. Look at this. Bam. Drop kick from behind.
Lieutenant Humphrey says they left the L out of Virtua Fighter so the Japanese can say it. That is probably the real reason.
You don't think it was some sort of like trademark?
No, I would bet that's.
Oh, why did
I would bet
that?
that is how virtual is pronounced in Japan. You got me
Whoa.
by the computer.
Or laughing.
Dreamsphere says, luckily he's a drunk master and he can blame the booze. And 1,000 Broomsticks called this the arena of perpetual thunderstorms.
Damn it.
Whatever. You don't want me to start playing.
Even good guys blow it.
Damn, that 420 no-scope headshots is liver shot. I didn't
Number
see it. I
310.
thought I saw Dave lose to the computer uneasy. That's what I remember seeing. That's what the world's going to remember seeing, Dave.
Damn. Ugh.
Lieutenant Humphrey, and I know you don't want me to call you that, and I'm doing it anyway. Said Moan for Stallone is back at Disneyland again, and he asked that I convey his love.
If
and
I had
keep the
exit
spirit
game, I'm
alive.
probably gonna just leave the game altogether.
No, you'll go back to the main.
Press you. Really?
Yeah. Oh, I did it.
Challenger comes. Hey.
Now, I used to play as Lion.
Should have bought at dinner first.
I don't know if I still got what it takes. What are the buttons?
A is punch. B is kick. X is guard.
X is block. Dave, no! Trying to do one sheet move I used to do and beat everybody with. Holy shit! I didn't know this was a real fight, Dave. I never liked how like high they jumped in accordance with the rest of the physics and their body type. If you look, Lion has like a 16-foot vertical leap.
They all do. Even the old man. So I remember that the Saturn actually came out with Virtua Fighter that looked so bad that they made Virtua Fighter Remix to give people for free.
That's true. They did, didn't they?
Yep.
Was it on Saturn?
Yep.
Or was it? No, they had Virtua Fighter on Genesis.
And 32X and Saturn, but the one that launched with Saturn looked so bad that they made Virtua Fighter, which is basically Virtua Fighter 1 with Virtua Fighter 2 level textures. You're gonna have to press start every time to jump back in.
Damn right I am.
Unless hit exit game. But
No, I didn't want to be Lion again.
oops. Oh, but play not. This is my favorite stage.
We'll make it last. Damn, that was the move I've been trying to do. God damn it, Dave! Woo! Man, that leaves you super vulnerable.
I want some water
Ooh,
fight.
we got some ring out action there.
Is that ring out? I thought ring out was in the ocean. Boo.
No, we would. If you were alive and we both hit that ledge, we would have gotten a ring out.
Come on.
I'm coming. It's a complicated fighting game. I always forget that. Thank you, Dave.
Some Evo level competition right now.
Not quite. So much for my guard.
Oh! Slumped out of there.
That's right, fighting in the Yellow River, says Banquet Stepson.
Haha, you're gonna have to fight him again.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't change my character. Nope. Oh, I can't. No, I can't. Ooh, use Goku.
Jack. Well, he is on the art for this article, so
Indeed.
he has to be present at some point.
Ah! Wasn't ready. Ooh, that was like a full-on bitch slap. No! This feels so slow now. Yeah, yeah! Yeah, we should quit out next time. We'll just quit out. We'll do offline versus. You want to just do some battles, Dave?
Sure. Even though oh, actually, you were winning. Damn it.
Damn right I was.
Press back. Oh, I do it.
Offline versus. Apparently they're fighting on the
Press
moon
start.
because of the gravity.
All right, round count 3. Let's go infinite. Why isn't there no infinite?
I'm not gonna need 60 seconds with your ass. I worked at Disney on Ice for. Oh, that means I know you. Oh wait, who do I want to be? I'm gonna be the black guy. We saw his statue in Daytona. Yes, he's
Wolf is a
black.
professional wrestler, you know.
Wolf.
That running knee is a lot like Triple H's. Actually, he looks a lot like Triple H. Like the old school Triple H. Like the Triple H that would bow.
Triple H
before the
ever
match.
do anything in Japan?
I'm sure he... I win!
Again, this looks really pretty though.
Man, Wolf really is like Triple H at the beginning of his career because he's losing.
Ooh, slow. Let's assume he'll someday make up for that with power. What is that?
Oh,
Whoa!
Suplex
How'd
City,
you do
bitch!
that? I want to suplex somebody.
It's, I think X and A did it for me.
No.
Suck it!
Suplex City.
Doing the DX cracks chop.
Do know you, Wes.
Wolf has the body movement of a
Ow.
G.I. Joe figure.
Fell onto your kick there. Oh, this is awful.
Ooh,
That was nice.
kicked my bottom in midair. Oh shit, why'd I do best of 5?
Why did you do that, Dave? Did I give yourself a fighting chance? That's the
Yeah.
only thing I can remember. Oh, Twinkie Dinks got us the Suplex City, bitch.
Oh! Attitude adjustment. Not really.
They're
More like a wasteland from Wade Barrett, but kind of in reverse.
the video game equivalent of like an actual wrestling move because I feel nothing after that.
Ah, jeez. Kevin Owens.
Oh, Ali Max Scott's gonna sign off. It's 12:30 in the UK. Oh, nice.
Experimental Effects says any RKOs, otherwise no sale.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Who would have an RKO in this game? I'm gonna sit in that. Did we do
Orson
Akira yet?
Welles? No, I don't think you did. I think you fought him as an AI person.
Oh, okay.
I will be Kage.
Kage Maria. Man, I wish you could change the size of the stages. That's something I love to do in Soul Calibur, like make everyone fight on like...
Did you drop something?
no, I think your headband fell off.
No. Dave, that's my Onrar. Asian Freddie Mercury, silly old kid. I'll fight him next time. I'm sure I can figure out who you're talking about. Who has the most mustache? You knocked off my headband, man. This will not stand.
Remember that? Oh, damn, parried. Let's get parried.
This is a real technical fighting game. Like, I was definitely not ready for how.
Oh yeah, we're definitely showing a lot of tactics. Here.
No, we are not.
Damn it! I went too close in to get you to the stage.
Well, you
out.
went up with an MLG opponent and you died. I mean, it's just gonna happen.
See if I
Take
can get at
Chun-Li.
least one
Shut up,
right.
Greg. Hi, Vivi IX. Ah, fuck.
Oh yeah, didn't Kira have like there's one move that takes off the entire life bar of the opponent?
What?
Yeah, I think I read that somewhere. I think I read that in Game Pro Tips and Tactics.
That doesn't seem right.
Jesus.
You were a reader before you worked at GamePro. That's a sweep, is what we call that. Kage Maria. I just met a girl named. Was her name Kage or Cage? Guessing that's who we think the Asian Freddie Mercury is. Lao. Kira
Hope you
actually
like
doesn't
some
use karate.
poontang pie, as The Rock might say. I think they're not mom, father and daughter. Daddy-daughter fight.
And that's gonna make this all the sweeter.
Oh, her headband fell off.
Good. All that shit you did to me
Ooh,
before.
that's an attitude adjustment right
Fuck
there.
you, daughter. Ring out, ring out, ring out, ring out, ring out, ring out. Yeah! Look at me stumble.
Whoa! That's
I got
like
it.
when you're walking down the stairs at night
Adrian
and
Spear.
forget there's an extra step.
Oh. That's a thrashing you won't soon forget, though. You're no daughter of mine.
Ooh, Kippo. Wow.
Is that my daughter at the end of my fist?
Look at that.
I want to do that. This is so lame. Oh shit! I don't know Fighting Vipers that well, but I remember being like a little more normal
Yeah.
of a fighting game.
Well, normal in the fact that you're swinging guitars at each other and you're
Again,
uniforms are falling
there's
off.
no. I don't know of another fighting game that controls like Virtua Fighter. It's just 2 attack buttons. Dive kick. Ow.
I feel like Tekken and Virtua Fighter were the only games that like got into the you can jump on an opponent who's knocked out.
This is like.
Ooh.
Oh my god. Oh.
Dang.
Oh. Love how one of the main moves in this game is a shin kick. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't want to fight.
Set forward.
Oh, daughter. You're so dead, daughter. Sweep. Block.
Yeah. It's Evo playing right there.
Never see me coming.
Dang it.
I'm the Mandarin. Did you guys see the dust billowing in the wind, man? I don't know, Greg Rock. I try and notice every little thing.
I think
Have we almost
is
fought
there
with
anyone
everybody?
we haven't used yet?
I don't think. Well, I don't think any of us use Sarah. I'll kick your ass as a lady.
Sure.
I'll fucking do
Who
that
would
shit
I?
right now.
All right. Well, I know they're brother and sister.
So that's gonna make this all the hotter. Oh wait, I'm Sarah. Shit.
Aha.
Who made me play as a girl? You, Dave? Fucking dead is what you are. I'm doing the exact same move for everybody. I have executed nothing unique with any of the characters I've chosen. Yet I still beat Dave.
You might recognize her from Mortal Kombat. She's played Sonya Blade.
You might recognize her from every generic fighting game. Boom!
That's like kind of the
Really?
Michinoku driver that Taka Michinoku used.
You say that like I don't fucking know. I'm tired of you talking to me like that. Oh, fuck. That was... Jesus!
Oh yeah, what title did Taka Michinoku hold to the WWE?
Big C bitch splitter? Bedwetter.
Close, light heavyweight.
Oh. Damn it, you just crushed my labia, dog.
Well, Jackie wants to make sure he's the one who continues the family bloodline, not her, so...
We can both do it
Stomp out the
together.
uterus.
Shut up and fuck me, Dave. Love how there's nothing but promotional art for the game we're already playing around the ring.
Ooh, I got a post
opportunity.
post knockout attack. Those are always
Yeah. What do you think of that?
oof.
No!
Alright, gotta change up my strategy.
Is that me screaming or you? It's gotta be you.
This is it!
It's-
Can I actually
it's
win the
Goku
match?
For an arcade. This is it, guys. After this, we're jumping into Fighting Vipers. I'm gonna demand Dave try and do that much faster this time.
I will.
God, I hope there's nobody in here who wanted to see a good Virtua Fighter match. I apologize. Incest is the best incest. Spinko stepson.
Yeah!
No!
Boom!
No!
Boom, down we go.
Fuck this shit. Fighting Vipers.
I'm faster than lightning.
Twinkie
I'm
thinks
faster than
loves
lightning.
loves the random screaming in the background and sirens. Is this Detroit? May as well be. May as well be because, like a Virtua Fighter, it was forgotten in the '90s. DJ Honey Bear says Wincest. Oh, you guys are funny. I hope this is. I want to see a badass intro here. It's been a long time. Lol dad jokes has 1,000 broomsticks. That's right, Night Humidifier. The Evo San Francisco Assbox Division prelims are raging on, and people are leaving our stream like a sinking ship.
How can you tell? Where's the?
You can see at the top of XSplit. Don't press anything.
Oh.
I want to see it.
I think you gotta go through all this. Now everyone knows how big my hard drive is. It's embarrassing.
Wait, now go back.
I can't. I don't think I can.
Sure you can.
Nope.
Damn it! I need to get some more water. Keep going,
Right.
Dave.
Well, I have to optimize everything. Let's see.
No, don't do that. I don't know what you're doing.
I want the screen size. What was it? Large that we used. There we go. All right. Got all that settled. I'm gonna do some practice in arcade. Well, no, actually, let's do offline versus. Blah blah blah. Chris. No, that's not it. Chris took his controller with him. Where is it? Oh, there it is. It blends in with the headset. All right, there we go. Let's go to the standard. Oh shit! You only have 20 seconds to choose your character.
I'm here.
Let's see.
See how chill I am with that prospect.
Bond, me.
I choose fat guy, Mr. Sandman.
Let the
Yes.
action begin. Go!
Hey, I'm meowing here. Dude, look how good this looks. Now, I proposed, and when I say proposed, said with no real power or anyone listening to me, I worked at Capcom for a little bit. Once a day, when are we going to get a rival schools? And I would say, wouldn't say, the answer is never.
Yeah.
It'll never happen. Never happen. Fighting games are too costly to produce. And then on the other side, I asked somebody at Sega, like, you get Fighting Viper requests, and like every day. Probably never going to happen. And then I decided, let's team up Fighting Vipers versus rival schools. That would be the dopeness. Somebody would remember that. I bet with those fan bases combined, you almost have enough people to make a game a slight failure. Whoa!
Sandman has Bart Simpson's. I'm gonna move my fist like this as an attack.
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna kick in the air, and if you walk into it, whoa! Fuck you, Dave. Dude, I love these quick draw McGraw Hanna-Barbera noises. Should I be using the shoulder buttons? Answer is yes. Is my Neo kicked in yet?
I'm just gonna quickly. I'm gonna change the time limit because that was not. Press start. Press start. Press start. Press start.
Okay.
Let's boot this up to 60. Ooh, 90 seconds. Ooh la la. This game fancy.
Fighters Mega Mix, yeah. Only encounter with Fighting Vipers was in Fighters Mega Mix is 1,000 broomsticks. And Pasta Bird says, Mega Mix is awesome. It is pretty crazy. It's got, you can fight as the Daytona Hornet, the Daytona USA Hornets. You can fight as Pepsi Man.
Raxel, the one that has the guitar as a weapon.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But the
You
question
got 3
is,
seconds.
do you know how to use it? Random.
Round one.
The Mauler.
Bill Mahler! Ooh, look at that, those blood effects. This level doesn't look as good as the last one. The other one, the lighting effects were pretty great at 60 frames a second.
This one has a plane note, though, I think. Yeah!
That's not a button that does anything. Dave, I don't have my arcade stick. You're not being fair.
Boom!
Holy shit! You can't do that! You broke the ring. That should be a penalty for that. The league doesn't look kindly to that.
Let me quickly rebuild the ring for our next match.
Oh god.
Dick.
I like that. I beat you up and heard a rim shot. Go. Do you remember in any way how to play this?
Knock the guy into the fence.
Stop it. I mean the control scheme.
Not really. I think it's almost the same. So X is block,
Yeah.
A is punch, B
Yeah.
kick, Y also punch or something.
The fuck was that?
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Damn right. I gotta watch out for my heavy.
Oh shit! I wanted some
See,
gas.
you hit the gas tank. Holy real-time shadows, Batman, says Greg Rock. Oh, Twiggy thinks I saw Mad Mac yesterday. It was surprisingly awesome.
Hey look, there's a Christmas thing in the background.
What?
Merry Xmas.
You
We'll do it. Truce.
Okay, where?
Other side of the UFO diner.
The other side?
Yeah. It's gonna roll around.
Let me see it.
Merry Xmas! Fuck you.
Merciless. You know, I'm Bill Maher. Okay.
Axel, why are you bringing a guitar to the fight?
It really, in 2015, Axel, really. Oh man, I'm planning on watching Beyond the Thunderdome before the new one. Don't juice Caboose. It is awful. First two Mad Maxes are great, especially the Road Warrior.
Picky.
Tokyo.
You might recognize Picky from Top Skater. Actually, I don't remember if he's actually in the game.
So, like, but where are all our special moves, our charged attacks, and fireballs?
It's usually back in something. Yeah, so back in A did that one.
Okay.
Back in B did that.
Okay. Oh!
Try that again. Okay. That wasn't what you did before.
That was what I did before, man.
That was
What I did was stomp Dave's ass. Skater boy. In the future, a Canadian teenager is going to write a song about you. Yeah. Only 226 days till Christmas, says Lieutenant Humphrey. Whoa, whoa!
Chris, can you verify that? I feel like you always know how many days it is until Christmas.
I don't. I'm not Brett. I have no powers of autism.
I thought yours like your Christmas powers. That were... Oh shit! I almost hit you with a skateboard.
Almost did.
I'm naked. I now like.
Hey, what happened?
I lose health more. Yeah, I lose health more easily, but it doesn't matter because I'm gonna beat you.
Not true. Fuck! Fuck!
Oh fuck! Look at my sweet mushroom haircut.
Thunderdome is good in the same way Con Air. I didn't think so. I felt like it was a big studio movie, made too many compromises, makes us try and give a shit about kids, and pulls its R rating in the name of being a big budget family film. Fuck Beyond Thunderdome so hard. It has good moments. I can't tell you how excited I was to finally see that in the year 2014 for the first time. Just watch Road Warriors, kind of the greatest movie ever made. I'm a winner. I'm nobody's fool. Come on.
Great.
Has anybody been to Black Broad?
Round one. Let the action begin. Go.
Ooh.
She's wearing rollerblades. That doesn't seem very helpful.
Well, I remember when I saw screenshots of this, it was like, is everybody wearing rollerblades? Because they all have the same armor on. Ow, Dave!
Oh man, she doesn't do the Irish whip like everybody else.
Oh, is that the Irish whip?
Yep. Well, in her case, it might be the Hispanic whip. Can't tell.
Oh! Yeah! I thought I landed that. And I thought I was dead. That's what Mad Max... Yeah, thank you, Juice. Just watch Mad Max 1 of the Road Warrior. I love Christmas more than credit. You do not. If you love Christmas more than me, then you still have a wreath hanging up in the middle of May.
Yeah, you do. Jesus.
What am I supposed to do? Throw it out?
That's a fire
hazard. Not up there.
Dude, if that's right above your TV, so if it falls on it, then... Well, you are looking to get rid of that.
Dave, I think I'll notice a wreath falling.
I'm Grace, okay?
Okay, Dave.
I'm Fighting Vipers, okay?
Look, I'm Bill Mahler with Fighting Vipers, alright? New rule. No blocking. Damn it, Dave, girl! Whoa!
If you think about it, the Fighting Vipers were the real heroes.
I'm naked. Oh, but I hit faster now.
Wow, it almost looks like she's topless, but she's not.
If only you knew how to really play this game, we could be showing people stuff. Ho, ho, ho. I should have taken your lunch money with that move. Okay, Waterworld is the shit. I don't know what you guys are talking about. It's an awesome film. If it wasn't awesome, then why would Universal Studios still have an attraction devoted to it?
Yeah!
What are they, some loser company with no real IP? Maybe. I watched Despicable Me the other night in my quest to watch a movie every day. Why do people like that movie? What?
It's not terrible. So I think we have Tokyo and Candy haven't been played yet.
I played as Tokyo.
I'll be Tokyo. Oh, for you? Maybe.
We've never played as Bond to be wild.
No, I was Bond. Because I made the joke, Bond? Me.
Round
Twinkie
one.
Dink says, I have a real-life baby Jesus in my cupboard. Well, pin a rose in your nose, dog. Fuck, that was
That
quick.
was pretty rad. Threw us right at the screen. So none of us, neither of us were Candy, who's arguably the cover girl for the game.
Is she?
Yeah.
Nobody been canned?
Nope. Get out of here! Dang.
Damn right, dang. Watch your mouth next time, Dave. Is there a cop character? Don't let her fight the black chick. Oh, I should have read all of that before I started reading it out loud.
I
Ah!
love that. That's such a cool visual.
It really is.
out of there!
Shit! Nerd.
Uh-oh. Oh, my buff chest is my only means of defense now.
Yes! In the face of Dave. I need
That's alright, I needed something from that truck.
fried chicken, Twinkie Dinks. I'm really hungry for fried chicken for whatever reason. Hey, let's
Alright.
go get fried chicken.
I gotta place candy.
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 Oh, who should I play as? Come on, chat, let me know. I should try Picky.
Picky.
He seems like someone who would have starred
Oh.
in half the games I played in the 80s. Look at those lighting effects. I distracted you.
You should have been a little bit more
Ah.
picky with your character choice.
I think Sega should have been Flicky. But that is a reference to Flicky. Flicky is a blue bird that had its own arcade game and eventually just became a co-star in the Sonic series. Most notably 3D Blast, which somebody had already brought up.
Yep.
Man, that's gotta be embarrassing, Dave. I'm a kid. You're a full-grown lady. Did I die?
Boy, is she grown.
No.
Round two. Go.
Shit. How do you do that?
Dang. Ooh, got you with my butt.
Never again.
Now you can see his boner.
I look like I just fell out of my Mega Man cosplay.
I do like that he's got the mushroom haircut. You can tell it's 1996.
Yep.
And he got, at least he got to see
I'm
upper
a
skirt.
teenage heartthrob. Yes. Oh my god, I'm hungry.
So what do you say? Should
I'll
we
be
go
dropping
to?
so many frames. Yeah, go to Guardian Heroes. I'm starving, Dave. What are we supposed to do about that?
We should have played as Pepsi Man. I don't
Pepsi
know.
Man.
That wouldn't have actually helped your hunger, but it is so thick with corn syrup.
This isn't 2-player, is it?
It is.
It is? Well, you just play as.
Okay.
Why? Is it more fun with 2 players?
I don't know. This was the game that had it would use the 6-player adapter. Treasure.
True, and a treasure game. A sign of quality.
So you know that Game Fan gave it like a 90. Kids, Game Fan was a magazine that they really liked import games, and they would give them higher scores, Japanese games, those sort. They had 4 reviewers that would use a 100-point scale from 1 to 99. Alright. No, story. We'll do a new game. Easy. Thank you. What the fuck are they, Hydrox? Newman? Ugh.
Old Newman.
Can't afford Oreos?
Oh.
So I can't put... Nah, nobody here is on Xbox Live with this game, I would bet. So I'm just gonna do a new game. I don't care.
Wow, 1,000 broomsticks. Associated note, we need a treasure episode of VG Empire.
DeviantArt character.
Oh my God.
Stoic guy. Really DeviantArt.
Broomsticks, I'm embarrassed it hasn't happened.
Guy from Record of Lodoss Wars.
Look at my butt!
Hugh Herod, Randy, the sort of legend, wasn't just a fairy tale. Again, random capitalization. Wasn't. Doesn't seem all that special though. Whoa, be careful. Da 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 da. What is it? Fragile. Blah blah blah. Sword breaks like a dog that meows. Go stab us some dinner. Boy, this is updated sprites. They kind of look gross. The Royal Knights. Oh no. Dang. Ever heard of knocking?
No.
Protect that sword, blah, blah, blah.
Why do the sprites look so weird?
I did advanced mode instead of old school Saturn mode.
But
To the balcony.
this is how Sega envisioned the future of games, and they were a little off. I think it's very sad. Sega envisioned all these 3D elements to beautiful sprite working. I don't know. You know where I stand, people. I'm a fan of animation, 2D art, comics. I love this shit. I don't remember how to play this at all, so I wanted you to do it. And just look. I leveled up like 6 times. Lieutenant Humphreys, the Sword of Legend, and Randy shouldn't appear in the same sentence. This doesn't look great, says Banquo Stepson. You're full of shit, man. Why don't you go play your Call of Warfares or your, I don't know, Legends of Leagues baseball games. The sprite looks like home movie Squiggle Vision. It is a weird enhancement, but I'll just out of curiosity, hit start next time you get a chance. Gotta help us see if you can change them like to how they regularly look. Settings, video settings.
No, I think you gotta do it before the game. Should I go? You want me to go back?
No. Like most other games, Sega allow you to adjust that on the fly. Remember the multi-island? Look, come on, that's beautiful, beautiful.
Wow.
How are we? Of course, if you guys stream Power Zone, we have not Twinkie Dings. Did they get Link's voice actors as brand effects? Well, excuse me, Brandolph. I'm assuming that's what you meant. If you haven't taken a look at our Amazon articles, fuck, I meant to get that comic. The Link to the Past comic from Nintendo Power back in the day finally was collected and released. It's been completely unavailable except for everywhere on the internet for free, which is seemingly how Nintendo prefers making everything available.
Or in the 3DS for $4.
If it can't be a $40 re-release, it better be free. Speaking of Squiggle Vision, anybody ever watch Science Court?
Fuck.
I'm probably too old. I've never even heard of that. Beekman's World of GTFO. Dude, I love this. I love the way this looks. Fuck whoever said that. Fuck whoever said that. Guardian Heroes. I think when the dust settles, this might be one of Saturn's finest games. Nazi.
Oh,
This is an evolution of a sprite-based beat-em-up. Right when the world stopped caring about that, so it may be the ultimate.
Yeah. Sweet. Just put it all in a strength. Because I can't see any other stats.
Intensity, that's got to be what that is. Yeah, I'm gonna up my intensity. Oh, did I restart over?
Yay.
I'm sorry.
Let me skip this. Oop.
Sega missed the boat on making another 2D
Let's head outdoors.
Streets of Rage. They sure did. After dust settles, the best setting game is and always is Bug. Wrong, motherfucker. When Dave mentioned the Saturn had its anniversary this week, I'm like, the stream is done. I'm glad you talked me out of it. The game is horrible.
Certainly no Clockwork Knight. But, B and Y are the attacks. You can use A to jump between planes, but it's actually better to use left trigger to jump backwards and left bumper to jump towards the screen. B is magic. You think you have limited use of that.
Destroy 9.
You use Y to break the barrels, which will have power-ups come up with.
It better. I want to eat an apple.
Oh, I tripped.
Can you trip?
I don't know what causes that, actually.
What's that? It looks like a dick in your... You were thinking about a dick or a Cheeto. Come on, people. This doesn't look dope to you? So did you play this growing up, Dave? Or just have a lot of money to spend back in the arcade days?
No, yeah, well, I did. I think this was one. Actually, I might have got this one free.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I've been hooked up. I can't destroy any of these barrels.
Yeah, I guess X is actually better to. Because with the character, I was using a character before that could just break him with Y, but. I don't know if this guy has magic.
Heavy hit?
Yeah. B is magic if you got it. I don't know if this guy has it. He doesn't look very magical, as I'm saying. Straight ass warrior.
I am also a member of the Ass Warriors. Can't dash for very long. Shh, be very quiet. Well, what? Hi, I'm not Cloud.
Yeah, he's vulgar.
Ah.
You wounded me, Serena. Hello, Captain of the Red Order, your chair, fellow knights. Did you feel unloved? I won't let you have the sword. Perhaps that could be said of all religions.
There you go, Twinkie Dinks. Konami will never die, they'll just make mobile games. I want to put some of that onus on players, though. I know players aren't to blame, but I think gamers are full of shit. They pretend to be mad and excited about things they never end up buying and playing, and then wonder why companies who invest in those strategies solely go out of business. Konami was one of those companies. Anybody play Hardcore Uprising? Did you download it for free? Didn't think so. That's why you don't have Contra games.
I did play Contra 4. Contra 4 was great.
How many Castlevanias did you play? I know they made it impossible by putting out too many. I know I didn't buy the last two.
Yeah, definitely not Harmony of Despair, the multiplayer one.
That's not even the last two.
Or any of the 3D ones.
Yeah.
Come on. Damn, they're
No,
devil
neither
tree.
did I.
Oh, there, what did we ever do to you? Sword of Legend. This cuts like a pocket knife.
I thought so too, Redman, dude. The tracks for Guitar Hero have been blah. It's like, this is an issue of being old. I don't recognize any of this shit.
And none of it is like, it's not legacy like Rock Band is, where all of your previous stuff you bought. I guess it probably has to be the same platform. Like, if you want your Xbox songs, you gotta buy it on Xbox One. Uh-oh. I'm guessing that's the boat you're in.
What?
All your Rock Band songs are on Xbox.
Yeah. Oh, really?
So you're gonna have to get the X-Bone. I would guess. I have
No, because there's no way. It'll be done. It'll have to be done through like a Rock Band network of some kind. Ooh, I have 7 points, Dave.
no idea. I'm gonna be even though it does not fit my character, I'm all strength.
I'm gonna up my lick. Okay.
Your Agita and your Mint. I don't even know what Agita is. I just know it's a thing that old people complain that they have.
Agile.
Whose side is? But whose side is he on? That's a WCW thing. Ooh.
Whoa, story!
He's skipping.
That was a mistake and my fault. I'm trying to get used to the planes thing.
Hope you guys are enjoying all those jumps I make to the background, so you can get a little bit of an upskirt on this
You're welcome.
character.
Look at that dick I'm envisioning in my head.
So with most characters, you can rapidly press X to do like a Chun-Li style thing. At least with
I bought Hardcore Uprising twice at each console at full price. Don't talk down. I didn't mean to, Corpse Handling Loves. I'm not talking to anybody in the chat in particular. But we all like to pretend like, I love this thing. We acknowledge this as a classic. Like, there are 1,000 people reading this article. Like, that can't sustain itself. We didn't evangelize enough. It didn't grow its audience. Some of that's on the game makers, but some of that's also on the gamers too. You didn't pay for things that you like and then complain they stopped being made. It happens. I've seen sales figures.
Yeah, the only retro games we're getting on current consoles are ones from one generation ago.
Oh, it's music. And Bull. Richard Mole as Bull.
Yeah. I wish I knew enough karate to go. Yeah.
I wish I knew enough sitcom composers to tell who's doing the song.
It's karate school.
I can't get this jumping thing down.
You mean from like background to foreground?
Mm-hmm.
It's left bumper. Just think left bumper brings you in. Left trigger
doesn't
brings
work.
you away. It does.
Oh, is there just only 2 planes here?
Yeah, there's 3 planes.
No, but look, every time I think of this gold guy,
You're pressing B to do that.
I'm not. It's left bumper and left trigger.
That's what I said.
Right? Take this, Keith David from Gargoyles. You goddamn motherfuckers.
This is like when WCW did a great comeback against the WWE.
Leave him alone, he's already dead.
Yeah. Nowadays they wouldn't say the character's dead.
They wouldn't.
Alright, once you let him go to the ground, it'll be over.
Don't be jelly of my combo. Ah! See, the Saturn.
Redman says big night court. It's a gold, it's an old Grimism.
I'm a little bummed. I don't know what the situation. I know getting things on PlayStation Network and Xbox Live is a stupid, expensive hassle.
Yeah, I know that they got rid of it a little bit. Like, you don't have to have a publisher backing your game.
Well, whatever. The point is, this should probably. It's optimized for HD systems. I don't know what stupidity. Oh boy. This. I don't know. I used to yell about this stuff in my old shop. I'll shut up. I want a Night Court point-and-click adventure. You use Bull. It does nothing. Oh my god. Corpse Handling Gloves. I live in Canada. I paid $90 for Battlefield Hardline and another $80 for Bloodborne last week. We pay cartridge prices right now. Shit. There you go. Lean away from the mic when you burp, cough, and cheer. We are not eating for a while, sadly, Dave. And I blame you. Ooh, I got 4 points. I must have done better.
I believe we accidentally chose to go back to the previous level.
I'm gonna put 1 point into management.
Mexican men. I have to say, I don't know if this is a part of the update, but the translation on this is pretty good. Yeah, it's funny.
What happens when you think a Checho shoot his dick, Dave? Oh!
Waste. Is that really the way martial arts work in Japan? There's a lot.
Yeah. If you don't shout your move, your opponent won't know which one to block. Why is it going too quick? Someone PayPal him a pizza. No, don't do that. We're okay. We just have to wait for certain people to come over so we can eat. God damn it, that was depressing though. We've always been eating at a pizza place that's been fairly cheap. They doubled the price.
Cheap is a relative term.
It's cheap for food around here.
Yeah,
usually
but not even for pizza in San Francisco. Like,
there's none of that here. There's Double Zero, which is like 6 times the price for pizza. But the point was they had cheap pitchers of beer, and when they double the price of the beer, holy shit! It's like I want to leave right now. Fuck this city, doesn't want me here. Laser Time doesn't give cost of living increases. See, of all the games we've played today, this is the one like I'll probably download and play this. I hope this is on Steam.
Probably is. And probably for a reasonable price and not $15, like anything.
No, it'll probably be $15.
Would have been smart of Sega to actually put all these games on sale this week.
You guys don't have a Little Caesars, Chris? No, Twinkie Dinks. We don't have a Wendy's. We don't have an Arby's. All that cheap. And our McDonald's and Burger Kings are basically dens for the homeless. And even then, every extra value meal, minimum $10.
Yeah,
There is no cheap
there's
food.
There's a Popeyes in my neighborhood, and it costs just as much to get a meal there as it does to get like a sandwich.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, why don't I just buy the stuff that has fresh?
Try the stuff that's not trying to kill me. Bam!
Ironically, the po' boys at Popeyes cost a lot. They're called po' boys.
I'm not using any of my magic.
Po' boys, they call it rich man.
How pretty this is. So nice. I don't know what you are, but you're all dead to me. I'm guessing I'm about to beat these things up eventually, right?
They're all meats. Whoa.
I hate these meeks to pieces. Did I die? I don't like that
You can still fight after you die. Turn into like a weird ghost.
I did not choose the name controller.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that. See, now I'm a ghost.
Are you really?
Yep.
All ghosts. What is
Need
happening?
Whoopi Goldberg to revive me. Revive me.
Fuck.
Alright, we're all good. Oop.
And so.
Oh shit!
What? Who's
I
that?
tripped on her. Alright, she's gone. Oh, you motherfucker. Yeah.
The friendly fire's on.
Don't worry, we still have 97 more credits. I think some button that we've been pressing during this game has been granting us more credits, and we didn't even know it.
I knew it.
Ah, you did?
Feel it.
Yeah.
97. Can you do any math on that?
97 credits.
97 credits.
Or we'll say it's $1. I didn't even know this game was an arcade actually, but it'd be $25 for 100 credits. Is that right?
Oh, really?
I think.
Yeah, that makes sense. That math checks out, David. I used to live in Panama City Beach, so Arby's were all around. Correct? Panama City Beach. I'll be flying in there soon. Because the Tallahassee airport is stupid expensive. You fell down, Dave. Dave fell down, Dave.
Run, Lord Khanum. The Elfos in Asia. Big-headed, blah blah blah. No mag faces.
Wait,
big
what?
faces.
Corpse Handling Gloves, this conversation reminds me that my nightmare a few days ago was that I subscribed to IGN Prime. What's that? You still doing that?
I think so.
I thought it was called Insider. The Redneck Riviera, Ratman 2, you know PC? Spring Break! What? This is so cool. Fuck, anybody doesn't like the way this game looks. Can my magic only fly on one plane?
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
to the best of my knowledge.
That!
He shot me. I think there were guns in this game.
He's only going for you, I love that.
He's a misogynist.
Throwing out hashtags there. You stupid men. This looks so cool. Club
Ooh.
La Vila. Jesus,
What do we do?
how
Finish
know?
Cannon off or Run of the Rebels 8? This is a real Bioware level decision. Finish it.
Finish it. This will be our downfall.
We are not nice Guardian heroes.
I'm from Evangelion. Ray. Chris, what's your favorite pizza toppings? Mushrooms and olives.
Ugh,
What?
olives suck.
Those are so
Boo
good.
olives.
I've been cutting them up and putting them in my pasta lately, Dave. It's been delightful. You gotta put them in last. Oh, jeez.
I'm allergic to it. You even mentioned it made me sneeze.
Where I once saw in Spinnakers. Holy shit! Are those, that can't be open. I know La Vila closed. Ratman Deuce is where I once saw the 69. Oh, this.
Club La Vila's where they had those Monday Nitros, right?
Yeah, and like the grind shot there alive.
Club La Vila was the destination.
It was the biggest nightclub in the world. It was so fucking white trash.
Yes, it's doing Keith David talking about Club La
In the
Vila.
mid 90s, Club La Vila. They had 6 stages. A Creed band could play out front, and a Creed cover band could play inside.
Many ladies were fingered while Nitro was taken.
That's right. Teenagers could drink underage and swim the confines of a pool right next to the beach. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. During the day, it was just open. You could just walk around in it at like 17.
It's insane how many times Monday night or like WCW would have shows and perform to people who could not give a shit. Like the Club La Via Monday Nitros and Hog Wild, which is pay-per-view at Sturgis. It's like, why don't you actually show these to wrestling fans?
No wonder you're so strong.
It is totally not the I should not be putting points in that category since I bet she's not like. Well, that's being rude of me. I'm making assumptions.
I'm putting all my points into my vibology. I mean the funky way.
Straight on till morning. How many levels are there in this game? I don't know.
Chris, did you spend any time in Destin? Of course I did. So frequented. I can't see myself. Sorry. I frequented Vanilla Ice's motocross shop one time when I was there. It's been a while, and I went down there with some of my whiter, trashier friends, and then someone I barely knew got shot.
You should go to that store with a crappy motorcycle and be like, I'd like to get rid of the Zero and get with the Hero.
The Cool as Ice reference, people. I'm not sure if anybody's gonna get that. Fuck you. Stay down.
We'll talk a bit more about that on a future episode.
Perhaps, babe, perhaps. Still on a food kick. Has anyone ever had Jollibee? We used to have a bunch of those. They closed down, though.
One right by the convention center.
They're the ones who drop, like spaghetti, but then topped it with sea monkeys, right?
Click. Right. They had a big E outside of their front.
Yeah, I do love a big mascot. I'm a sucker for that shit. My head is covering me!
Have you seen the commercials yet with the new Hamburglar?
Yes. In fact, I saw them and then went and got one of those burgers, and it was wildly disgusting in a way I could not predict.
Wait, what? Is there a new burger?
It's promoting a new burger, it's like not a new hamburger. The McDonald's sirloin blah blah blah. I'm like fascinated. They had like this huge schadenfreude for McDonald's. Like they're for the last year, just like 5 years, they have just plummeted, and then like they'll never recover. I think I grew up. I think my parents grew up with that being. This food is symbolic of America. That's no longer the case, and nobody wants to eat there. And all McDonald's has done is like, well, we'll put our Big Mac inside a tortilla. That's how we'll change and evolve. Or we'll give kids less of our garbage. They haven't bothered to make anything new. So whenever they try and make something new, there's one right down the road. It is the cheapest place they can eat in a pinch. I'll go there and brave the homeless. And eat a McDonald's. It's a sirloin steak burger. And I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? I'm like, oh, it just means McDonald's slathered this in an unrecognizable brown sauce, and the meat is probably exactly the same as a quarter pounder. We're also like. I became stupid fascinated with McDonald's because it turned out we were like San Francisco was a test market, and I'm not sure if I still read about that crap when I see it on Facebook, like introducing a new. This is the thing; they didn't even improve their food. What did they make? Powder for your nuggets and fries. You dump your fries and nuggets in your bag and shake it up with this powder. That's garlic parmesan or barbecue. It tastes like you dropped your nugget on the floor of the Doritos factory. It's disgusting. But not only are we a test market for it, like I read that and like, oh shit, we're one of two cities that are test marketing it. And then I started getting tons of targeted ads, like come shake up your nuggets, yeah. Actually, the nuggets there are the cheapest thing in the universe.
There's only one place I want to shake up my nuggets, and that's at the Gold Club.
All right.
Local strip club.
Yeah, we have a Carl's Jr. That too is like it has like 2 security offers.
Oh yeah.
It's just a homeless.
I forget where I shared the story of going to Carl's Jr. during GDC. It's probably on Video Game Apocalypse, where I went to after doing a day at GDC. I went to Carl's Jr. and didn't realize that my fly was open the entire time. Oh, and I also went in the bathroom, which was really disgusting.
Yeah, it just like if you have more than 3 signs that say buying food obligates you to 20 minutes of sitting down. You probably should get out of there. That means people who sit there for a long time become a problem. And like I only go to that Carl's Jr. like when I get off the bar coming from the airport. Like, I don't want to stop and get food. I'm starving. And I just want to go home and take it with me.
Man, why taking Bark from the airport, dog?
What are you taking?
The what is it? The
Super Shuttle?
Super Shuttle.
Well, Super Shuttle, that's more expensive.
It's like $6 more expensive and it's door to door.
And you can take an Uber now, which is even cheaper.
No way. $17. Now we're talking like stupid local shit.
Dude, no, Uber is half the price of a cab, like at all
Yeah,
points.
but Super Shuttle is $17 door to door.
But you
Bart is $10.
You have to go to everybody else's door in addition to that.
Yeah, I'm always the last one that sucks. Never the first. Never the first.
But I go to Carl's Jr. and then, like, last time I was there, I'm just sitting there, and I just turn around and I watch a guy walk in, reach over a rail, pull a bike, and steal a bike right in front of me. And I was like, what the fuck, man? Fuck this place. Shake my own nuggets. Why am I paying people minimum wage to not shake my nuggets for me? Says Forgotten Bottle. That is an excellent point. This is great. This music is great. This game is great. I recommend picking this up on Steam, not on Xbox Live, because I think that service has about 2 more years left in existence.
I think it was just a hoax or someone who just didn't format their PS4 correctly, but someone was reporting today that like PT owning it is like fucking up the licenses for other games.
It can't be.
You don't think it is?
No,
I
it
think
can't be. I will say it might be a glitch.
Yeah.
That's not a thing Konami can do.
But I did just change the hard drive on my PS4.
You did?
Yeah, because I got a 2 terabyte hard drive that I could switch out, and I did it. I had to copy the entire like file for PT to a thumb drive so I could put that one back on my PS4.
Really?
Yeah, because you can't re-download that game.
What the fuck is that?
It's a smiley.
Seems like I should know what it is.
Uh-oh. Or, can you... I'm missing valuable... Okay. Slippery roads.
Elf. No, it's an elf. Oh, they are Rabbit? I thought Club La Vila went out. I thought that shut down a long time ago. I swear I drove by it recent enough to see that it was not there anymore. McDonald's is cheap and it's incredibly fast. Not many other places do that. I'm only willing to wait for more than a minute for fast food with Five Guys. We don't have a Five Guys here either. We don't have any chains.
Ooh, this sounds like Final Battling music, but I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong.
You're definitely wrong.
Oh no, that guy who's
dog.
been with us the whole time. Ha 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 ha. Lots of...
Laser time party at Club La Vila. No, never. Jesus. There's like 3 people right now in the chat and on this stream that are cringing at the idea of going to Club La Vila ever again. A buddy of mine got his wallet stolen there like 8 times. I went to 3 Warp Tours there, though. Damn right I did. Including the infamous Warp Tour, I like to think. Real Big Fish had closed every year because they're a big band. And one year it's like Real Big Fish, and then a little band no one had ever heard of in their entire life, Limp Bizkit.
Oh,
Like, who the fuck is Limp Bizkit? And like nobody knew, and like, well, it must be good or something. And, like, clearly they're in the same rate of the same thing of ska or metal or punk. And they were none, and everybody was like, "What the fuck is this? Why did you do this to us?" And it was all part of the Limp Bizkit push to become famous very fast. And then a week later, they were on MTV. And my favorite part of that is that like people did give them the benefit of doubt. It's like, all right, Real Big Fish is gone. That's usually the closer. We'll watch you. Oh no, oh no! And then I just remember walking out, and I can just see at the corner of my eye the stage. Where y'all going? Come on, y'all, stay. Stizzle snay, yo. Stick around. Just wanted to thank you, Americans, for inexplicably taking the worst of our stars and keeping them in America. Who are you referring to, Forgotten Bottle? Would that be the Simon Cowell's? What happened to our robot protector?
Died.
Oh no. This stuff sounds terrible to live in if you want to eat something. Not if you're cooking, it's just like harder to shop when you don't have a car. There's only Trader Joe's and Safeway. I think I'm sick of absolutely everything at both of those places. So what I've been trying to do is I'm hoarding $5 footlongs, and then I'll just eat 6 inches for every meal, including breakfast. You're insane!
What should we do here?
I don't know.
I think he's a bad guy, so...
He killed our robot, man.
Yeah. Visionary. The world was
You just can't see! I
spin.
must destroy the world to save it! He's not dead.
Yeah!
Woohoo!
Ugh, impossible! Nothing can break that spell. What are you? Pardon till I find my answer.
Whoa!
Get fucked!
Hey guys, I drove to Tallahassee last weekend. 8 hours of your podcast to the drive. Holy shit! Did you take I-10, yo? Holy
We're
shit!
the Guardian Heroes!
I can't get on the right plane.
What the fuck? You're blowing it! Here, I'll give you all happy hours.
I have the authority to do that. Just when I haven't died yet. I'm not. Oh, this guy is shit in me. Hi. Hi, Tiller. What just vibrated a bunch? Oh no, are you in trouble?
Yeah.
Is your mom sick? She have a happy Mother's Day thanks today.
I got her voicemail, so... It still counts. It still counts.
You left her voicemail, or you?
I left her. I called her voicemail. She did talk to me like 2 or 3 days before Mother's Day.
She's got 4 kids, so I'm guessing there's like, yeah, that's enough.
She's probably like me when I have to talk to everybody back in New York. It's like, oh, I've got 4 different phone calls I've got to make. Fun.
This guy.
Hey, look, it's our own Guardian here. Hello, Wild. Right behind us.
Guardian Heroes. We are celebrating the Sega Saturn on its 20th birthday. This is on Steam. Apparently. Fuck! He's raiding me. The AI person, like, just... Look at that. The AI character is kicking the shit at the boss, and I can't get close to it. Look, he's just working us.
Gotta use those other planes, dog.
You think I'm not doing that? You say shit
Yeah,
like
we did
that,
it.
Dave, you insult me and my MLG contract. Fool!
Robert, this is ending with this guy.
Did we did it? Did we beat it, Dave? I think we beat it.
I think we did.
That's 2.5 hours of celebrating the Sega Saturn. I think we've done enough. Dorothy Rudden, is that her name? That's awesome, Dave. Dorothy Rudden. I live in Long Island. I like to keep my nails nice and long, and I love my son Dave.
So even if there is,
He works
no
at GameStop.
Is your balance good? Yeah, okay, I think we're done.
We are done. It's pretty.
I didn't see this development. So I had a couple of them.
We are done, guys. Go to lasertimepodcast.com. We got a new episode for you up right now. Worst superhero movies. There'll be a new episode of Cape Crisis this week. Reading off your responses to Age of Ultron. I'm curious to see how other people reacted to that. I know Brett was a little nasty, and Henry had nothing but anti-Semitic things to say about Captain America. It's horrible. You should listen. Video Game Apocalypse will be also all new this week, probably celebrating Saturn as well. But if you don't like that, we celebrated random sombreros last week.
Yeah.
And we were going to do Castlevania today, but I guess we'll talk about that more in Video Game Apocalypse this week. And I would bet there's going to be a new episode of VG Empire or Cape Crisis, or VG Empire or Cheap Popcast.
Yep.
Within the next 8 days, I would guess.
Yes.
I would guess. But stay tuned. Tell a friend. Follow us on Twitter and Facebook. I love you. Don't eat too many dicks. Good night.